Hello.
Hi.
Why is my... Oh! The game's starting. Look at that. Why is my... damn webcam so high right now? I hate this webcam. I gotta fix this situation. What else was I gonna say? I got my stream deck all set up now.
Oh.
Now I can do this.
Oh no.
You can't hear that.
Nope.
Hopefully they can hear that because I set it up weird. I'm gonna listen back to it and see if I can hear it. What else was I gonna say? Say it, Bob. All set up. You need to say. Oh. This.
Oh no.
Hey, it worked. You can't hear that. They could hear it, Bob. Pika pika.
Oh snap! I saw it.
That's the only thing I have set up on the stream deck. So yeah, how is everybody? I hope everybody's good.
Pika.
Hello, Student Shu. Hello, Aiden. Hello, Leo. Hello, James Romay. Hello, Garrett. Hello, Bunker Thrower 19. Hello, everybody.
Okay.
How long into this stream until we start talking about Pro Jared?
I wasn't even considering doing that, but hey, if you want to let the genie out,
I have a problem. That has nothing to do with Pro Jared.
Okay.
What is that?
No, I don't know.
That's garbage. I found out that a wedding I have to go to is the same day as Too Many Games.
Rip, dude.
So what I have to do is figure out when our panel is. Oh, but there's a Spawncast panel. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss that. I just have to, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm gonna have to leave. The wedding is upstate in upstate New York. So I'm gonna have to leave Too Many Games. We're gonna have our panel at Too Many Games. Hopefully it's early on Saturday.
Right.
And then I will just have to floor it up to this wedding, which is 2 hours and 50 minutes away.
From Too Many Games?
From Too Many Games, yes.
It's
also about that far from where, like, Long Island anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, doesn't seem like it's that far in comparison to how far I would.
Also, I've decided I'm going to E3.
Okay.
I made the decision. I'm going to E3. I'm doing it.
I think I'm probably not. I got the email from Nintendo. Like, hey, you want to go to E3? And I'm like, I don't know.
Can you get me to play Mario so I don't have to wait for 3 hours?
I don't know. Possibly.
You gotta let me know, my guy, because I do not want to have to wait 3 hours to play that game.
If I can,
I will. Listen, I will.
If
I have to.
The thing is, if I gotta do that, then you gotta do the thing that you do not like to do.
What is that? Talk to people?
No, you gotta do the whole product provided by Nintendo.
I mean, I'll do. Listen, if it's for Mario Maker, I'll do whatever.
And then also, this will probably mean that you have to do something for my channel. So.
Rip! No, I'll do it.
There it is.
I'll do it. But that means it might have to be sponsored, but no, it doesn't have to be sponsored by anybody. All the videos that I'm gonna make while I'm there are gonna be sponsored by Satisfy, so that they will pay for the trip.
Oh shit.
Or pay for a decent chunk of it.
I said the word. This is demonetized now.
Oh, rip.
Rip.
Okay, so all right. So, the name of the stream is Shiny Charm because I want to finally get enough stuff going on where I can start, hunting some shinies over here in my damn life. However, I don't have it yet. I need...
You need more Pokemans.
I need more Pokemans. I need... Where's my list of Pokemans?
Everybody get your switches out.
Everybody get your switches out. I need a wheezing, a coughing, and a pincer. Really, I just need a coughing and a pincer because I can get the wheezing. I have Pokemon Go, though, and I'm just going to transfer my pincer. I only have one pincer. That's why I didn't want to transfer it. But I'll do it. Whatever. So let's Oh, I could show my phone screen on the stream, I think.
Christopher said, just claim Bob reps Fanatics 4. Yeah, that was the plan. That's what I was going to do. I was like, hey, I don't know if I'm going to go, but I still want to cover stuff. I'm sending a surrogate.
Yeah, man. I'll do whatever. I mean, I want to do that in Pokemon if they have Pokemon. They had Let's Go last year, so.
I will send emails.
Email. I also need to email and figure out when my panel is at Too Many Games. Because... is it up on the internet?
I don't know. That means no Smash Bros. Doubles tournament.
Listen, I'll come back on Sunday if I need to. Give me a lot of driving going on. Register to be a panelist. They got this website. It's not. I'm gonna write a nasty email about how shitty this website is.
Eric said, I'll cover it for you, AJ, if you don't want to go. I want to cover it regardless, but it'd be cool to have somebody there cover it. Because either way, I'm going to try to pull some strings to play the games.
Yeah, there's no public information about it. So that's good. That means they haven't decided when the panels are yet. I'm not, like, part of the wedding, so if, like... something's, I'm gonna be late. I don't give a shit,
I thought you were already trying to convince yourself that you don't gotta go.
No, I gotta go. I gotta go to this wedding. It's the couple that does all of our merch.
Oh damn! You definitely gotta go to that.
That's not the reason why I gotta go to it, but
I know that's your friend. I'm saying
my
you
friend.
gotta go to that.
It's my guy, man. My guys, plural.
Your guys.
I don't know where I'm going. Do I gotta go to Cerulean? Yeah, right? That's where all that shit is, right?
What are you looking for?
The Go Park.
No, that's in Fuchsia.
Oops! We're going to Cerulean! Let's see how much this game screws with my green screen. I didn't lower the brightness.
Genekov says, how much are E3 tickets? I don't know.
$1 billion. They keep trying to get me to buy gamer passes.
Who, E3? E3 keeps emailing me about that too, and I'm like, no, I'm not. Are you stupid?
Why'd I go to Vermilion? I went to Vermilion.
Because you're stupid. Christopher said, it's Bob's wedding. He doesn't want AJ to get jelly.
I'm marrying myself. There's two of me.
Hey, man, I'll sue for alimony.
I'm marrying Martia.
Oof.
It's a secret wedding. That was poor taste. I meant like they're having a secret wedding. They're supposed to be having a secret wedding. Turns out it's me, Austin. That's another. I'm mixing too many memes right now. It's not good. Not good. Cancel Wulff Den.
Rip. Canceled.
All right, I'm here now. I'm at the park. What's up,
Wait,
man?
you gotta You gotta get more subscribers before we cancel.
Oh, okay. I thought you were telling me in the game I had to do something. Welcome to Go Park. What would you like to do?
If you get canceled, you gotta break that guy's record. You gotta lose 2 million subscribers in a day.
I watched PewDiePie's video on that today because I don't know what the hell's going on. He brought up a lot of good points.
I still don't know what is going on with that one.
Pretty much everybody's. So we're talking about James Charles. We're getting into the tea, guys. Pretty much everybody's unsubscribing from him because I guess it's because he is convincing dudes who are straight to like bang him. Like that's his thing. He likes straight dudes. Okay. And it's like messed up to like mess with people's sexuality. I don't know about you, AJ. But if a gay man comes to me and is like hitting on me and is like trying to get me to bang him, I would just say, no, thank you.
Yeah, exactly. There's like no convincing. Like,
I'd just be like, I'm good, dude. Unless I was down, maybe, you know? But, you know, I can handle that as a grown man, you know?
Right.
Bang him. Oh, I would just say.
And he's like He's young, isn't he?
That's like, another thing I didn't know. He's 19. So him convincing other young people, he's young. I think something came up where there was like a 17-year-old, but that was like over a year ago. So like he was maybe a year older at most. So like here's what really
like I get it that like people are more so upset about the power dynamic than anything else, because like it's not like an age thing. It's the fact that he's this like social media rock star dude, right?
I get that, but here's what really sold me on like maybe it's not really his fault. It's that the person who made the video about him that has like 25 million views or something like that, that person was mad because James Charles didn't used a different vitamin supplement company.
It's because he got a sponsorship from a different...
Well, no, he just took a vitamin supplement on his Instagram that wasn't hers.
Right, but it was a brand deal.
I don't know if it was.
It was.
No, because he says in the video, this isn't sponsored.
He said that it was a brand deal that he took before he knew that it was in competition with her or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And
well,
then
still.
he decided to not take the money for it.
Still. And then she was like, I was gonna talk to him, but instead I decided I found out that he was talking to drama channels. And I didn't want to, that I decided I needed to come out with my information first. But all he was saying to drama channels was I don't want to comment. So the whole thing's just absolutely stupid.
Yeah,
and I don't know what warrants losing 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what happened.
Apparently, it's like a whole bunch of like, not little in the sense of like the impact that they have or whatever, but like little in comparison to like what Pro Jared did,
Well, yes.
It's nowhere near that, but it's just like, I mean, relatively, they're losing about the same as far as like percentages go.
I know I have more than one friend who's a gay man who has convinced.
Yes.
Who is. I'm talking about myself. I have more than one friend who's gay who has hooked up with a straight person before, and the straight person. Wait, listen. The straight person's friends are always like, "What's ridiculous?" When they like get all up in arms, but it's like, yo, it was their deal, man. They wanted to do that. It's all up to them.
In quotes, though, like
yes, exactly. Well, it's usually like, yeah, I did it. I didn't really like it. That's usually what it is. It's usually how it goes down.
I don't know, man.
But that's what pisses people off. It's like, you can't convince a straight person that they're gay. It's like, hey, man, that's their problem. That let them handle that. It's none of your business what sexuality they want to align themselves with. Now, how do I get in? How do I connect my Pokemon account?
Nintendo ETA circa 2019. How?
What happened?
Gene Call said Bob starts drama with AJ and Nintendo ETA circa 2019.
Yeah, it turns out I'm banging Dan behind his back.
That would start drama with Dan and Nintendo, if anything. That all got nothing to do with me.
It's raining out. It's raining out on Pokemon Go.
Kyle Smith, I think he wants to get timed out. Read Kyle Smith's comment.
Ugly boy. Oh no, that's somebody else.
No.
Where's Kyle?
That
beat him up. Sorry. What are your thoughts on Pokemon Pass? No, I'm not gonna tell him that.
Crystal wants to get banned.
Call me ugly?
For spamming.
Why so? What? How am I? Why am I that ugly? I'm that ugly? I'm like one ugly.
I'll put you in timeout.
I don't know about that many uglies.
I'll be nice.
Or is that what people say when you start talking about James Charles? They just assume that you don't like him, and they're like,
I don't know.
That's like his warriors coming out,
like a beehive situation.
Yeah.
Kyle Smith said, AJ, we all know you and Dan are a couple. I mean, that's the conclusion you come to?
Excuse me? I'm really upset about this. Then you tell Alyssa, and Alyssa's like, I don't care. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
I guess I have to eject my Switch and reconnect it. That's one thing about connecting things with the Pokemon Go app. You have to eject it all the time and reconnect it.
Kyle Smith said, you're like beat 'em ups ugly.
Let's break this down. Am I ugly like beat 'em ups, or am I like beat 'em ups but ugly? That's the question.
Jinkov said, Bob goes and plays Mario at E3 through AJ affiliation and proceeds to say product not provided by Nintendo. Then AJ gets in trouble with Nintendo because of Bob. If anything, he would get in trouble for that because he can't control what happens on my channel. And if he doesn't say that on his channel, then he's going to get in trouble with the FTC.
Do I need to be on the same Wi-Fi as my Switch?
For?
To connect it to the app?
Yes.
Okay, that might be the problem here. Of course, I can't go to the home screen with the Pokeball. I got to do it on my Joy-Con. But I'm prepared. Let me hide. Oh, I could do it on my stream deck. I can hide the thing.
I thought you didn't set that up yet. I thought you only set up Knuckles.
No, I mean I set up like the scenes and stuff, but the only like meme thing I have is
oh no.
Rico Fly says, have y'all watched Detective Pikachu yet? What are your thoughts? Yes, I've seen it 3 times.
3?
Yes, because the consequence that I didn't expect of this, doing this is everybody's gonna be like, oh, he likes Pokemon. He does Pokemon stuff. Now
you gotta see it with me.
Yeah, exactly.
I have to disconnect my wired connection. Yeah, I only saw it once. I do kind of want to see it again because there's a lot.
There's a whole lot of.
It's very fast paced, and there's a lot there's a lot of references. There's a lot of different Pokemon in it, so I do kind of want to see it.
The best thing about it, and that's really all they needed to do, exceedingly well. Like the story and structure and all that stuff just needed to be passable, and then everything else needed their reference to the.
I'll be honest, the story is passable, but
yeah, exactly.
But the chemistry between all the characters, the world that they built, and the charm in all of the Pokemon is way more than enough to make it a very good movie.
Right.
Because
as it stands right now, and I mean this is spoilers. This is a lot of what my video is going to be on Tuesday.
I'm forcing Will to also do the Pikachu movie video.
Yo, hit me up, Will.
I'm gonna be in it.
How dare you? But as it stands right now, video game stories are just as shitty and frail as Detective Pikachu, and in some cases even more frail. So there's not a lot that there to pin up this cinematic masterpiece or anything like that. Even comic books, right? They have writers,
Mm-hmm.
and they're top tier in a lot of ways, in literature, whereas video game writers are just now starting to even pay attention to story. It's just as soon as 2011 that we've gotten games that are oh, this game has a really good story with The Walking Dead and all that other stuff. Prior to that, story didn't really matter in games. Prior to that, we had a lot of Sega situations, where it's it doesn't matter that our lip sync is off and that our voice acting is cheesy.
I think that Pokemon has the most to pull from because there's also the anime.
Yeah.
I mean, compared to every other video game.
Yeah. That's the other thing that's to their advantage is that they put a lot of thought into their world. And I would say that Nintendo has an advantage over a lot of IP holders in that way because they have these brand bibles that they adhere to a science, where it's Mario's this tall, and when he's next to this, and he doesn't do this, and he does this, and he only stands like that, and holds things like, like they have it thought out to that level.
Yeah, and the Pokemon Company was working with them a lot, and I had this tweet loaded up that I forgot to tweet, but the freaking Sega wants nothing to do with this freaking Sonic movie. Meanwhile, the Pokemon Company was all over this movie.
Chaos Cubing says, "Are they talking spoilers?" No,
we're not going to talk about spoilers. There's really, because the story isn't that great.
It's almost directly pulled from the 3DS game.
Somebody commented on one of my tweets about the Sonic movie and was like, what'd they say? They said, yeah, but Detective Pikachu doesn't even pull from any game. It's its own story. And I said, yeah, except for that one game called Detective Pikachu. Asshole. I'm having a hard time connecting my
Age Monarch said,
stuff.
Hard disagree, AJ. Yeah, a lot of companies have stated story comes after gameplay, but when you get games like the Metal Gear series, there's definitely games with amazing stories. I don't know about that. I think that for video games, stuff like Metal Gear and even The Last of Us and stuff like that, they're great in that realm, and they stand out really high because of everything else around it is pretty bad. But I wouldn't say that like they stand toe to toe with like a lot of the like stories that people hold as like high art,
I think it's not to say that all video game stories are bad. It's just that a lot of them have the gameplay to fall back on. I think The Last of Us is one of the best stories ever told in any medium, but that doesn't mean that Mario has a phenomenal story,
I just don't know if I would put something like The Last of Us or like on that pedestal just because it's so derivative of other things. Like there's not a lot that is like about that story specifically that hasn't been done before.
I think what nails it is because it's something only a video game can do.
Right.
It's the same reason why Metal Gear's story is so good too. It does things with the story that can only be done in a video game. Like in The Last of Us, they make you do things that you don't want to do, but you're this character that you've built over 20 hours of connection with all of a sudden wants to do something, and you're like, no, that's messed up, don't do that. But then the game makes you do it, you know? And that's something that a movie can't do.
Yeah, and I agree with that. But I'm more so saying, like, how people will say stuff like, the Switch is the best handheld, but it's a terrible console, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in a vacuum, that's true. It's not a good PS4, but it's a good with the Switches. And in regards to stories that are meant to be pinned up by their narrative, there's not really a video game that is good at that. It's good because of how it uses its narrative in tandem with what video games are good at. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
So, not to say that like The Last of Us can't keep you enthralled and all that other stuff. I'm just saying that the thing that is really good about The Last of Us isn't its story in a vacuum. It's that its story doesn't hinder everything else that it's good at.
I think that it's plenty capable of having a video game that has an incredible story on its own. That could be written in a book and be amazing. Right. But it's just there's so much that video games can fall back on, and it's also not the focus of a video game. The focus of a video game is the gameplay.
Right.
Oh my god, it's the same thing. Next, set up your Pokemon Go account to pair with the Switch game. On Pokemon Go, tap the Pokeball. The Pokeball? No, I did. Didn't I do that?
Age Monarch said, the Halo series story is an amazing story, AJ, and that's out of all fiction I've read and seen.
Scroll down to the Nintendo Switch. I did that. This is exactly what I did.
Gene Cough, you might have an answer for this. Gene Cough says, does anyone know of any adapters, cables, etc. that connect an NES to a modern TV?
How come this works now? That connects an NES to a modern TV?
Yes.
how much are you willing to spend? Because if you want it to look awesome, get yourself a retro tank, which I have yet to make a video on, but I have one. Is it over here? Yes, it's this guy. This will only go up to 480p, but it has all of the cables that you need. If you want this to be 1080p, then you need to also get an OSSC, but this doesn't have all of the cables that you need. You still need this to plug into this. But if you just want 480p, you can just get this guy.
Jeffrey Davis says, Bob, I'll get you the Falcon amiibo.
Somebody tweeted me. Was it you who tweeted me about the Falcon amiibo? I have 4 Falcon amiibos.
You already have one?
I have 4 of them. I don't need any more. I don't know why I have 4. I have 4. I do not need any more. Why is there... Did I wait too long? How come it worked in this menu, but it didn't work? It's the same thing as the Pokemon Go Park situation. All right. Oh, I got notifications. Eric, thank you for being a member. John Bona Corsi, thank you for being a member. The Geek Chick, 7 months. Only 7? God. Avis, thank you for 9 months. Angel Reyes, thank you for 17 months. The Geek Chick could learn a thing or two. Andy Ackerman, $2. So slow, wink face. Listen, man, blame the game. And Magnus McNastywet with $1, just to remind me what his name is. Hey, finally. We finally got my phone paired. All right. You can try. Okay, start the communication. Why do you guys search now, dude? I just connected my account. I just did this. Why do you got to search again?
Kyle Smith said, what did you think of PlayStation State of Play?
That was terrible. The only good thing out of that was the Final Fantasy trailer, which looked all right. People are pissed that the combat isn't turn-based, or it's like pseudo turn-based. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of down for that. Do I have to reconnect now? Do I have to eject and do it again?
This is going to be, okay, I'm banning them at this point. This is going to be Mass Effect Andromeda all over again.
All right. Well, I'm clicking bring Pokemon. That's what I want to do, right, AJ, Mr. Pokemon? I want to bring Pokemon.
See your screen. Yes.
And then it freaking tries to connect to my freaking shit again, man. Searching for Pokemon Go. Okay, I just freaking connected you. Do I need to eject and reconnect?
No, you shouldn't.
I'm just gonna let this sit for a minute. Mr. Brockrock says, how was that terrible? It was short and to the point. There was nothing in it. There was nothing going on except for the Predator game, which there was like barely anything shown. That's the only thing I remember. The Predator game, that weird skunk game, or whatever you were. You were a flying squirrel. That's all I remember.
Did anything that they show, that they showed in that have a date?
I don't know. I don't think so.
So it's on brand with Sony, I see.
It was like 13 minutes long.
Because I remember they showed Medieval.
Oh yeah.
They showed.
Hasn't that been a thing before though? Didn't they already remaster Medieval?
No, I don't think so. Age Monarch said, AJ, I don't want to come off as confrontational. I didn't think you were being confrontational. I just think that when it comes to storytelling, video games are left in the dirt, but there are definitely some diamonds in the rough.
Yes. I think we all agree on that.
No problems here. all I'm saying is that video games aren't, they're not as easy to adapt.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Solid.
Comic book, I think video games are on the same trajectory as comic books.
100%. Except they're much slower at it, at the transition.
Well, it took a long time for comics also.
I agree. We went through a lot of pretty bad comic book movies, but they got it together a lot sooner. Because I
don't know because
when did we start getting like bigger comic book movies, like the 80s?
Well, the first good one was the first Batman. Well, no. The Adam West Batman was actually like the first good one probably. But the 89 Batman was probably the first good one, and then there was nothing. I mean, there was the second Batman, which, if you watch that, it's a terrible movie. I remember thinking that movie was great. Bruce Wayne, why are you dressed like Batman? But no, it's a bad movie. And then we didn't get anything good until freaking Spider-Man.
Right.
Or I guess the X-Men. But it had a very... And, in the 70s and 80s, there were, like, weird, like, Captain America and, like, Wonder Woman movies that were not good. So, like, it took decades,
I think it took a really long time for them to be consistently good, but it didn't take as long to get something that is just good.
To get one good one.
Yeah, exactly. Like, everything else is like, well, it's good for a video game movie, but nobody said, like, well, Spider-Man's good for a comic book movie.
Well, you had the Adam West Batman. But then you didn't have anything good until the 89 Batman.
Right.
And then you didn't have anything good until X-Men, I guess. Yeah. Or Blade. David Cooks' Blade. Or The Crow, I guess. All right, I guess we had a bunch of movies that were pretty good.
This is another thing that I'm bringing up in my video, and I was going to get Will involved, but I don't know if he'll be able to turn around fast enough, so not even going to try.
Boop. All right. I'm very confused right now about this stupid thing. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I want to bring the Pokemon into Pokemon Go Park.
Try disconnecting it.
I did, and now I'm gonna start it here. I'm gonna start communication, searching for Pokemon account. Now I'm gonna connect on my phone. This is exactly what I did in the other menu, in the exact same sequence. Why in this one menu does it just not want to do it?
Age Monarch said, Detective Pikachu is a massive step in the right direction when it comes to aesthetics and character development, and I'm excited to see where they go with it next.
Yeah, I don't want a Detective Pikachu 2. I want a frickin', even though it was great.
Well, we know what their next steps are.
What I heard that they're doing a Detective Pikachu 2.
Yeah, we're getting they bought 3 more movies or 4. I think it was 4. It's a Mewtwo movie, a Detective Pikachu sequel.
Damn it.
Pokemon Red and Blue movie.
Nice.
And then there was one other one, but I don't remember what it was.
Now, how do we get to these premieres? Because Black Nerd got to the premiere.
Yo, I need to start talking to people because I'm upset that I didn't get one of these Detective Pikachu screenings, and some dude in like Utah that has like a Nintendo blog got an invite to a screening. I'm upset.
Seishin says, try restarting your Switch, Bob. I guess I'm going to have to. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll save where I am so that it knows what city I'm in. Alternatively, guys, if anybody has Pokemon Let's Go and they have a wheezing, coughing, and a pincer, let me know. And we might be trading today.
Brian starts his comment in a way that I'm going to immediately stop it where I stopped reading it. He said, listen to me, you geniuses. Shyler Johnson with the $2 super chat.
Hello.
They need to fix the Go Park communication.
They really did. I mean, I've never experienced what I just experienced, All right. How do I turn my Switch off?
T-Grow5T1 said, so now AJ knows how Bob feels to be left out. Not really. I feel like I could have emailed Nintendo and be like, hey, what's going on with that?
Like,
but
I just never been left out of anything before?
I get left out a lot. But this hurt.
I'm also closing Pokemon Go.
Bob got to be in that fancy NES tournament.
I did. That was awful. I'm like the guy like who like set everything up was like shaking everyone's hand. So how was that? I was like, see ya.
Also, don't try. This is Bob's fault. Bob made his bed, and he's gonna lay in it.
Yeah, I'm kind of doubling down on like I'm not changing who I am to fucking hopefully get some free games at a Nintendo, you know.
And appointments and stuff, Bob. Can't forget about the appointments and stuff.
I know. Listen, those would be very helpful, but you know, I don't. It's just too easy to be my unfiltered self.
Yes.
So I don't want to not do that, you know.
Yeah.
I will say, my next video I was going to do. Like I think it was gonna be called all of the porn games on the Switch. And I was gonna list out, and I started to write it. I started to collect all of the porn game, like all the like weird hentai games.
Right.
And then I decided I didn't want to do a video that would be 95% comedy, because that's what that would have been.
Yeah.
So I completely changed it.
Also, there's a strong chance that would have got demonetized.
That too. I mean, I was just gonna eat it because I thought it would have been funny, but then I was like, nah, I can't. I don't want to do that. $2 from Corrupt Radiance. I got coughing and wheezing, level 41 and 42. Are you willing to part with those? Because I'll take it.
Well, you don't need both. Could just keep wheezing the coughing and then evolve it.
I could do that. Oh yeah, just give me the coughing, dude. Because it's what does he evolve at?
Probably lower than 42.
Yeah. All right, let's try this. Let me open up Pokemon Go now.
Coughing's not a Pokemon that I care about, so I didn't commit it to memory.
Also, let me make sure I'm on the right Wi-Fi here.
It evolves at 35.
Oh yeah, dude, just give me the coughing. If anybody doesn't know what the hell's going on here, I'm trying to get the shiny stone, and I need my Pokedex to be completed.
Thomas says, "Hey AJ, you should fight me on Smash Bros." I don't feel like it.
Yo, I tanked my GSP the other day.
What's it at?
It's in the 1 million. Oof. It's so low. Oh,
I can't even talk to you anymore.
It
Gross.
switched my freaking network.
Oh, your Wi-Fi?
Yeah. Anyway, my GSP is so low that Sonic is my highest GSP character right now.
What is your? I don't even know how roster GSP works. Roster GSP is strange.
Yeah, I don't know. But usually I do better when I play offline, like when I play off stream. So I was like, all right, I'll bring it back up off stream. And then I just got wrecked, and I was like, well, I go up and then I tank, and then I'm like, all right, I'll just keep playing until I get up, and then it doesn't happen. And then the next day I just tanked again. It was bad news.
I've been doing a lot better since I originally got my controllers fixed that were drifting. But now they're just drifting all over again, so it's like I'm still doing decent. Like,
get one of those $400 custom pro controllers. $2 from Spencer. I have a level 15 pincer to fill out that spot. All right, dude.
Every time I get ready to read the super chats, you got it.
What do you guys want from me?
Wait, what was a doozy? Rock and Val said, "Okay, back. It was a doozy, AJ. What was a doozy?"
This freaking thing does not want to connect.
Kyle Smith said, "Hey, AJ, what was the scariest looking Pokemon in Detective Pikachu?" Probably still Charizard. Charizard is terrifying.
Yeah, he was made to be scary.
Yeah. Gengar looked strange though. Like he's probably the one that I think that they did the worst at.
Yeah, that was weird. But he was only like he was in it for split seconds at a time. I also watched it in 3D, so everything was blurry.
Oh, yeah. I didn't do that.
It was a surprise to me that it was 3D. I usually try not to see things in 3D.
Yeah, I didn't even have a say in the other two showings, but the first one, I texted Logan. I was like, "Hey, you want to go see this?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So we actually did that. That's surprising because Logan usually flakes on things like that. So yeah, we went to go see Detective Pikachu, and that was on Thursday. And then the day after that, my brother, he called me and was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Nothing. Why?" He was like, "Get dressed." I was like, "Let's go." I was like, "All right." And I just assumed, I was like, I guess we're going to see Detective Pikachu. And we went to go see Detective Pikachu.
All right, Spencer, get your Switch up and running. We're going to do this. And then, who was the other guy?
And then my aunt and a whole bunch of other people. It was like,
"Hey, we got Corrupt Radiance, get ready also." I'll do Spencer first.
But I don't know if I'm going to go again. I kind of want to, just for the Charizard. I want the Charizard card. But, like, at the same time, I don't want to do all that.
Spencer, I think I have a Sandshrew for you. I'll give you a Sandshrew. Just give me a code. Because it's quicker if you give me a code than it is if I give you a code. And that way I don't have to say it on stream.
Negavox, that's a name you can't say, said, "My favorite part was the mime off."
Yo, I went with my friend Pacini, and he laughed at every single thing that was in the trailer. He was one of those guys.
The funniest thing at my first showing was this dude shouted at the Sonic trailer. He was like, "I gotta watch this again?" You know, everybody died. It was hilarious.
That was funny. That's funny. I saw somebody put up on Twitter, everybody in the theater went, meow, during that part of the Sonic trailer.
Yeah, that movie looks awful.
Where are we? I did the freaking code wrong. Damn it. Hurry up. Go back. Stupid Pokeball controller. All right, Spencer, I'm coming for you. Corrupt. If you could just write it in the chat, but if you have a means of messaging me, that's fine too. There he is. There's Spencer. All right. You need a freaking. What do you need? Sandshrew?
Rockin' Val said, "I think Bulbasaur looked amazing. Growlithe looked good, in my opinion." Yeah, I think all the Pokemon except for Gengar, looked good.
Honestly, yeah. I think Gengar was the weird. Gengar had the weird teeth thing going
on. Kyle said, "AJ, what do you think of Borderlands 3? Just curious. I have absolutely no interest in Borderlands."
Do I not have a Sandshrew? How do I sort this shit? Sort by... Can't sort by... sort by species name. There we go.
Might change. It's not the same.
Well, hold on a second. I gotta finish this first.
I think your mic went back to normal.
It peaked on OBS also. I gotta figure out what the hell that's all about.
Eric said Greninja looked a bit weird to me.
I think Greninja looked fine.
I think Greninja just looks weird. Like, just in general. The anime style makes his existence look cooler than it is, you know? He has his tongue wrapped around his neck.
Oh, you're taking my only Sandshrew here. Part of the movie, this isn't really a spoiler, but he picks up a Greninja star. Mm-hmm. And I was like, wait, that's supposed to be water.
Yeah.
And then I looked it up, and it's compressed water, which isn't a thing. So I guess it could be hard. It's not like pressurized water, which is what it sounds like. Yo, is that a shiny pincer, dude?
Veer Ranpara.
Thanks, man.
I don't know.
You sure you want to give up this shiny pincer?
Says AJ, sword or shield? Sword, but I'm probably going to get both. And then give the other one to Parker or something.
You didn't think my Sandshrew was shiny, did you?
Mr. Pickle said, don't be disrespecting Gengar. Gengar's cool. I just thought he didn't look good in the movie.
I want to make sure Spencer's cool with that trade before I leave. Because he gave me a friggin' shiny Pinsir.
Kyle said, I thought Ambipom looked scary. Ambipom?
That was his, like... That's the monkey, right?
Apom? I mean, Ambipom is a Pokemon. It's Apom's second evolved form.
Oh. Oh, you have another. All right, thanks, Spencer.
But I didn't see no Ambipom. I just saw the Apom.
Thank you very much, Spencer.
Ambipom would have been hideous, because Ambipom already is hideous.
He was supposed to be scary, you know?
Yeah.
I think also Greninja was supposed to be scary.
Yeah.
All right, Corrupt. Yeah, I need Nintendo Online to trade. Oh, no, Corrupt!
Rip.
Somebody give me a coughing. Who's got a coughing? If you don't want to give it to me, you could just give. Well, that I would also need a wheezing. But, you know, I don't have to actually keep it. I just need it in my Pokedex.
I think your mic changed again.
Is it actually changing?
I think so. Because it sounds noticeably worse.
Does it sound weird? Does it? Oh, yeah, it's peaking.
Yeah.
It's peaking on OBS also.
I think it went back again.
You know what it is? I think it gets set to default. No, it says microphone Rubik's. That's the right thing. Rubik's is my mixer. On what is it? What is it on here? Yeah, microphone Rubik's. It might be my mic is shitty. This mic is noticeably shittier than Will's.
It just goes back and forth multiple times.
I think it just like freaks out and like starts to peak or something. Next time it happens, let me know and I'll turn it on stream so I can hear it back.
Brian Tabar said, Char Squirtle Pidgey for coughing.
Oh,
I have a coughing
shoot!
for you.
I'm going. Oh no, not nearby player. You're not by unless you are.
He's outside.
Yeah. Char, Squirt, Pidge. That might be too
Got it. Calm down.
Brian.
Yep.
Nope, I got somebody else. Unless your name is Orphe. Your trading partner chose a. Okay, he canceled. Give me a code that's like, you know, staggered a little bit. Can't be like all Pokemon next to each other.
Kyle Smith said, AJ, what games are you looking forward to that haven't come out yet? Pokemon, Mario Maker, Luigi's Mansion, Animal Crossing.
Get out of here, Luigi's Mansion. Animal Crossing should be a good time.
Fuck you. All right.
That's not me. That's me. Give me a new code, Brian. The same. No, don't do the same code.
Do Pokemon nobody cares about. Do like fucking Jigglypuff, Rattata, I don't know, Diglett.
Pikachu, Diglett, Jiggly. There you go. Hey, Bob. What were you doing before YouTube? I'm curious. I was a graphic designer at tpublic.com.
For some reason, just with how you started to answer that question, I thought you were going to give a bullshit answer.
Oh. I was a waiter at Fridays. That's not a fun answer.
Ranpara. Tell me how to say your name. Says AJ, you play Mortal Kombat 11. Nope.
What do you want, Brian? From my life. What do you want from me? You want a
He
ditto?
just wants to trade you the thing that you want.
Yeah, but do you want anything from me?
I doubt it. He said he has everything. Gene Call says, AJ, I haven't played a Pokemon game before, but I got Pokemon Blue, Sapphire, and Platinum through a trade today. Which would be best for a first Pokemon game? If you plan to play all of those games and not just disregard the rest of them, I would say go Blue, Sapphire, then Platinum. If you just want to get straight to the best one, play Platinum.
I'm giving you a ditto. I don't know why I have so many dittos.
Or trade in all 3 of them for Heart Gold.
Me. Goodbye, ditto.
Give him all your magic cards.
And then now that I have coughing, I could just immediately evolve it, and then I'm good.
Mega Man 087 says, hey guys, hope you're having a good day.
I'm having a good day.
Same. This weekend was dumb, other than the Detective Pikachu thing. My laptop charger shorted out. That's not cool.
Rip.
So I had to rush deliver another one. I tried to do it by fucking Saturday so I can record the podcast still. But that didn't happen. So, well, it came on Saturday, but it came too late on Saturday. So,
Rip.
But
thanks, Brian.
at least this wasn't affected. And the video for Tuesday was also not affected. So, counting my blessings. Veer said it's pronounced Veer. Okay. Rockin' Bow said Ditto was freaky in the movie. Ditto was hilarious.
I had the frickin' 3D glasses on, so the little beady eyes were like blurry. It was like hard to see. Yeah, I was like, I wanted to see it, but I wish they had the mouths too. You know?
Yeah. They probably just didn't want to like easily give it away.
Yeah, no, I get that. But you know, that's the whole thing, man.
Yeah. Kyle Smith said, AJ, what's your favorite game for the Switch so far? Smash Brothers.
Now I'm just gonna friggin' level up
Brian
what
said,
I got
you are
already.
welcome.
I need more Ultra Balls. Guess I'll just use these and then buy more.
Mega Man said, can't wait to see Detective Pikachu, not out here in New Zealand yet.
Oh, it's not out there yet? That sucks. It's a very good movie. You're gonna like it a lot.
Eric said, why would you see any movie in 3D?
It was an accident. I had no idea that it was 3D.
How do you do that by accident? Though?
I don't know. I didn't see it on the when I got the tickets. I didn't see 3D.
But don't 3D movies well, there you go. Kyle said, I hate 3D movies. They're just more expensive and more blurry than a normal movie.
And honestly, it was $15, and they're all movies are normally $15.
I didn't pay the 2 times after, but the first time was $9.
That's very cheap for a movie.
But the drink and popcorn I got was $20.
Oh, this is what I did, my friend. I went to Starbucks first, got a coffee. Then next to the Starbucks was a bakery that was open for some reason, and we got fucking cookies and smuggled in the cookies.
Snap.
And I just walked in with the coffee in my hand, and nobody, because I'm an adult, and no one's gonna tell me what to do. So I just walked right in. Nobody cared.
I didn't even show them my ticket when I walked in the first time, so I could have just not bought a ticket and been fine. But I'm an upstanding adult.
At this one that we went to, this was the theater that back in the day, like over 10 years ago, me and James would go there, and James I would wait in the back of the movie theater by the door, by like the exit. James would walk into the front, pick up a ticket stub off the floor, and walk past the little person Like he'd like be on his phone and he'd like walk past and just flash the ticket and they'd be like, oh, okay, you're good. And then he'd walk in, but it was the stub. And then he'd open the back door for me and then we'd go see a movie. That was back in the day when they didn't have assigned seating and stuff.
Gene Koff says, I'm calling the cops. That was
me?
in reference to something else. Yes, I forgot. Oh, the cookies
cops on me.
The cookies and the coffee.
Oh, not on the actual stealing that I did.
I don't think that part caught up with
Right. Cancel Wulff Den. He's a thief.
No. We got to get you to 3 million subscribers first so you can reach 2 million.
Right.
You got to get some type of benefit from being canceled. Corrupt Radiant says, the real question is, why would anybody watch the same movie 3 times? I explained this.
Hey, man. Oh, there's an Eevee. Give me it. Hey, man. Ain't you never loved anything before?
I did it for people.
Excellent throw because I'm excellent.
I opted to socialize.
What the hell, dude? I had that. What's a good berry to give this friggin' Eevee?
What are you trying to? You're trying to make sure that it stays in the Pokeball?
Yeah, just a regular raspberry.
Yeah, I think the raspberries.
I have silver raspberries. Oh, I have a lot of golden ones. I'm gonna give him a gold one.
That does it even more than that. What color is the ring?
Now it is yellow. I think it was orange before.
You gave him a gold one and it went from orange to yellow? That's weird.
This one must be a damn nice Eevee. Hey, it stayed in the ball.
Corrupt Radiant says, nah, I ain't never loved nothing.
I didn't know I could get Eevees in this game.
Yes.
I
mean, I could have sworn that we had this conversation.
That's my Eevee impression.
Gene Gene Koff says, AJ and Bob, do you guys know if the patch for Saints Row will actually fix it, or is it another WWE 2K situation?
I doubt it's gonna be like straight up fixed. I highly doubt.
I didn't know anything was wrong with it. I've been paying no attention.
It's just like it just looks kind of shitty. But another thing that I didn't realize is that the frame rate is worse when you're recording footage in the game, like when you do like a share play situation. Because it's also recording. So everybody who shares stuff about the game, it looks worse in their footage than it actually does when you play it.
Yeah.
So if you're worried about buying it because of what people's footage looks like, don't worry about that.
Kyle Smith says, AJ, what's the best thing for streaming games? What? I need more context. Do you mean like streaming games to Twitch? Like, you talking about like an Elgato?
I have a potential video about that. But, oh, Psyduck! He was in the movie.
Spoilers.
I have a potential video on streaming from a Switch. Spoiler alert, an Elgato. You're going to watch something from Elgato. like a nice HD 60S. Which is not what I use.
I have one of them. That's what I got.
I have an HD 60 regular because I bought it before the S came out. But I currently use the internal 4K card, which is way overkill. Don't get that.
Isn't that like... It's like, what, $60 more or something like that?
Actually, I got it on sale. What the hell just happened? Why did my Google Hangouts window move? Oh, did my freaking monitor crash again? My stream's still going, though.
And your screen share's still going, too.
Very weird. Sometimes... I'll explain this again for everybody. Back up, and there's no side duck for me. My stream used to crash. Well, OBS would crash because I have 2 monitors, but one of them I'm playing a game on right now. So... Windows would just be like, oh, you're not using this monitor. It would slam everything to one monitor. That would crash OBS, and then it would shut down the stream and whatever. That just happened, but for some reason it didn't crash OBS. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna not touch anything and just hope it all works out. But from now on, you won't see AJ's beautiful icon. So sad.
How dare you? Age Monarch.
Oh, I forgot to start. I forgot to record this stream.
I can't get OBS to capture video without stuttering. Is that common? If so, I'll just go on a forum or something. If not, help, please.
Are you using a Mac or a Windows computer? If you're using a Mac, throw it out. Throw it in the trash. I shouldn't have said that. I love Macs. It's just they're not good for streaming.
You love Macs?
Like a person? Is that what you're saying? I had lobster mac and cheese today, and it was really good.
There it is.
There it is.
Juan Miguel says, is the Nintendo Switch Pikachu worth buying?
Yes!
Kyle Smith said, AJ, you a bird. I don't know, possibly.
How come this freaking coughing ain't leveling it up? I'm running out of Pokeballs here.
Age Monarch said, Windows computer.
Corrupt Radiance. Bob, I thought you used a Mac. I do. But not when I stream.
That's why I have... In quotes.
That's why I have a Hackintosh. So that when I stream, it could be a Windows computer. And when I do literally anything else, it's a Mac. I prefer Macs. But if you're going to stream, I prefer Windows.
See, I was going to circle that back to a callback and a joke, but I don't want to bring that conversation back up. You know what I mean?
Gene Koff says I might just bite the bullet and get it. What is he talking about?
Let's scroll and see. Oh, I think he's talking about Saints Row.
Brian says, do you have a rare candy? I super do have a rare candy. I should have just used that.
Ethan R says, Bob is a poop face. Is poop face.
Yes. He got me. Oh, he leveled up.
Kyle said, AJ, since you might be a bird, you are potentially evil and must be exterminated, you evil bird.
Birds don't exist. They're all cameras. Did you know?
That came from something. You talked about that before.
Yeah, birds aren't real. They're all spy cameras.
Who, what? Where did this come from again?
You just don't know that? It's common knowledge.
Okay. But who revealed this information to you?
Me. I figured it out. No, it's like a meme. From somewhere. I
thought like Jerry sent it to you or some shit.
No. I tell everybody, and everybody's like, what the hell are you talking about? But like if you Google it, there's like all these conspiracies about how there's no such thing as birds and that they're all cameras.
All right. Is this going to put me on a list if I Google this?
Yes, because then they're going to know that you know.
Okay, well.
Make sure you use a proxy. I'm going to save. But now how do I get... Now, Sherpa me to a shiny stone charm.
Oh, you got to go to Celadon.
Celadon?
Then you got to go to Game Freak.
Oh, shoot.
They're in Celadon. Didn't you know?
Didn't you know?
Did you know? No, I'm not. We're not doing it.
Oh, yeah, canceled. Canceled. Did you know game is canceled? I'm gonna, before I do this, I'm gonna buy Pokeballs before I forget.
Mew still needs to chill the fuck out. Like it's not that serious.
Pikachu. Fine, I'll pet you. I'll pet you. Also, stuff this stupid berry. Oh, how do I choose the berries? I want a different berry.
Eric said, Bob is Alex Jones confirmed.
Could you not? Could you friggin' not? Eat this berry. No, I have a million of these for some reason. Eat this one. How do I pick it up? Pick up the...
Magnum McNasty Wet says, I had a bird ran into my window every morning for 2 weeks straight. That camera is a pervert.
I had that, and you know how I got rid of it? I put a cutout picture of a cat on the window. I'm not even kidding. It's still up in my window.
Wait, well, never mind.
A bird would kamikaze into the window every day at like the same time. It would just boom, boom, just over and over again. And I decided to take a picture of a cat, print it out, cut it out, and then put it in the window. And now it stopped doing it.
How long ago was this?
Probably a year.
Oh, wow.
I want to say.
I'm surprised you never...
No one was home when this was happening.
Okay.
So it was just me for like a week.
So
And
did you never question that you were like losing your mind?
Well, when I saw the bird, first I heard the banging, and I was like, what the hell's going on? And then I saw the bird. It was on the fence adjacent from the window. There was like a fence like 4 or 5 feet away from the window.
Uh-huh.
And it would just sit on the fence and stare at the window and then dive bomb into the window and then go back on the fence and just keep doing that over and over.
I'm surprised
again.
that you never posted this. Like in any way.
I think I did. I think I did back then.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think I just did in like an Instagram story or something.
Okay, then that explains why I didn't see it, because I don't pay attention to Instagram.
And this was a while ago. My first thought was, I'm gonna shoot this bird.
Oh my god!
But then I was like, my neighbors probably wouldn't like that because I could see the bird. I could see it, and I'm like, I gotta take this bird out before he takes my window out. And I was like, that would be the easiest thing. I could just shoot it because it's right there. I could do it with a BB gun. I could do it with an actual gun. It doesn't matter.
You should have caught it with a Pokeball.
I know, just toss a Pokeball.
Yeah.
But then I decided to just cut out a cat and put it in the window, and it worked. Where's the Pokemart in this godforsaken city?
Dayton says, "Oh no, man! How you gonna stun on us with the Mew, homie? Real cool, man."
Listen, man, you can have yours too for the low price of $49.99.
Hashtag, never mind.
How big of a fan are you, man? You gotta show your support monetarily.
Speaking of supporting monetarily,
Eddie giving me $2 to tell me that I look like beat 'em ups. Thanks, man. You know I came first, right?
That's inappropriate.
Not channel wise, but birth wise.
It's still inappropriate.
I think we actually started at the same exact time.
Less inappropriate. Eric said, "Have it arrested for harassment."
The bird? I'll claim it's a pedo, and then I'll get it canceled. That's what I'll do.
But you're an adult.
It's not coming after me.
Wasn't it?
It was sending nudes to people on the internet.
Oh my god.
Where is this Pokemon Mart? It's on the... Oh, it's the big store.
Crazy Monkey Iron Man says, "Who is your favorite shiny Pokemon?"
I don't know. Mewtwo.
It's gotta be a shitty one, like Pikachu.
Pikachu sucks.
Yeah.
Like it's just like a little
It's
brown.
it's like a darker, either a darker shade of yellow or like a real bright orange.
Eevee looks great though. It's like white.
Yeah. That's why you picked it for the thumbnail.
Yes. It was hard to find a good high resolution thumbnail of a freaking shiny Pokemon. Did I miss? Was I supposed to go to the first counter?
Why don't you just catch one and take a picture of this?
Because then I have no content for the stream. Yeah, I think I was supposed to go to the first floor.
Crazy Monkey Iron Man says, "No, Gengar sucks, but he gets redeemed because his shiny is cool. His shiny Mega Evolution.
Oh.
He's white."
Ugh. What floor do I get Pokeballs on? Let me read this jargon. In the beginning of the movie, they have like the
Spoilers.
they have the text that looks like the Pokemon text, like you know the text in the game.
Yes.
But it says like Detective Pikachu. It's English, but it's written in like the jargon in the game. And my friend hit me and he goes, "There you go, Bob," because he thought it was Japanese.
I mean, it is technically.
No, it's jargon.
No, but it is Japanese. And
yes.
It comes from Japan.
Yes, you're right. You're right. I guess it's accessories. I guess I want to go to accessories. Here I am. Now I'm shopping. Now I'm actually like, I feel like I'm at a mall being like, where's the Zoomies?
What are you shopping for?
I just want Pokeballs, man.
Gene Call says, Bob, do you remember when you got a call on stream from a guy talking about the Oscars? Did you ever find out who it was? I don't remember this. I
don't remember this either. What did they say?
It was about the Oscars. I thought he was pretty clear.
What about the Oscars? Oh, I think it was just...
How often do you get called about the Oscars?
I think it was just straight up a they misstyled.
I need to charge my computer.
2 floor bottom person at counter. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I'm just going to every floor and talking to whoever.
It means the second floor, the bottom person at the counter.
It's not this person. Oh, there's 2 people. Oh, I went to this one and I was like, nah, it's not this one. But it's this guy right here. I'm here to buy. Give me all of your stupid ass. Oh, you know what? Do I have lures? I'm pretty sure I have lures. It'll tell me, right? I have 11. I don't need any more lures.
I dropped my water bottle.
Did you make a mess?
No. It was closed.
70 Ultra Balls.
Broke.
I'll put it on credit. Thanks, man.
Age Monarch says, Bob, that's a great idea for a stream. Shopping with Bob, where you just stream the YouTube from your phone from a Walgreens.
Someone just asked me, do you know what neighborhood the Nintendo store is going to be in Tokyo?
In Japan.
I think it's in Shibuya.
Let's
Oh, I have a button to show my display. Boom. Open this fall in the Shibuya district.
There you go. Book your flight now.
I'm hoping to go.
Gene Call says, you were complaining about people hyping the Oscars, and then you got a call from a guy saying, hey, just calling in to check on you. We're all here watching the Oscars, etc.
Yes, I remember that. That was just definitely the wrong number.
How long ago was this?
When the Oscars were, I guess.
What, this year?
Yeah, I guess. Wouldn't it be funny if it was like not when the Oscars were? Hey, there's a freaking coffin right here. How come this couldn't just be part of my Pokedex?
Jake Bean says, Bob, will you be trying out Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3?
Yes.
He's contractually obligated to.
All right, where's Game Freak?
They're in the apartment hotel situation. You gotta go down. Well, I'm looking at your screen on the other thing.
This one? No, I don't think it's it.
No, that's not it. No.
These look too small. Diggy diggy dee 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 beep. It's down south, you said?
It. Yeah.
It's not one of those guys?
Wait, I think. Hold on, go down. Go to where the gym is.
To where the gym is. Where's the gym?
It's down.
Down.
Turn around. You got it.
I got a meep. I got a meep around.
Yeah. Cut the tree. Go back. Turn left.
Oh, there's a tree. I haven't done any master trainers yet. Beep.
It's because you ain't no master.
I don't like the way you said that. Meep.
Oh no! Wait, can you? Wait. No, you gotta go.
It's not Meep. North Edge, says Tim Cook. Tim Cook's watching.
Yo.
You'll get me a new iPhone.
Tell
man.
us when the iPhone 11's coming out.
My service has been terrible on my phone.
Sucks for you, bucko. Oh yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go around on this bush.
Over here. Oh.
You went through the back.
Oh, is this it?
It's the building, but you went through the back.
Oh, I can't get it around.
Yeah, I don't think you can get in through this way.
Oh my god, this fucking game, man.
How dare you?
I always complain about how Ocarina of Time is just a lot of walking around and trying to figure out what to do and where to go.
I mean, you know where to go.
I know where I have to go, but I don't know how to get there. This is it.
Yeah.
All right.
Upstairs.
Who's got my shiny?
Nope, upstairs. Go up the stairs.
Listen, bitch, give me my shiny stone. No.
You're walking in the walls and shit.
I'm drunk. I'm drunk and full of rage. Give me my shiny stone. Is it
go
all the way at
nope,
the top?
More stairs. No, not all the way up. Until you see Game Freak, the building, the room with the computers and shit. And
I found it!
Yep, there it is. Now talk to the guy. Not him. Not him. I mean, you can battle him if you want, but...
Let me get the shiny stone first.
It's a charm.
Stone. Congratulations, please. Gimme! Trainer Bruh. Congratulations, this diploma certifies that you have successfully completed Pokedex. Let me print that out on my Game Boy printer.
Plug it in.
Plug it in.
USB-C.
Print it out. Do I have 18 batteries? Let me go get 18 batteries. This is a gift from me. Oh!
You did it. You
Do I need anything?
Arm.
Or is it just in my inventory and I'm good?
Got it. There it is.
Good. You fight me right now. Oh, I still have that coughing. Oh well.
You still ain't never fight me.
Nope.
You still never did it. Which is probably for the best.
This dude has freaking 6 Pokemon.
Yep.
They never do.
They never.
I'm just gonna Hyper Beam him to death.
Oh my god.
What?
Dumb. Oh, rip. Oh,
Get out of here. One shot, baby. Let's go. Ow! Come on, man.
Trash.
Shoot.
With garbage. He's stupid. What is wrong with this? I'm upset. He could have fucked you up.
What is he, a normal type Pokemon?
He just tried to sucker punch you again, but you couldn't attack.
What is he? What type? Is he a normal?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Who cares? He's normal.
Alright, I'm just gonna do Psychic Move. Alright, that move ain't gonna do dick. Alright, what type of dumbass Pokemon are you pulling out now, huh? I don't have my type chart up. Listen, we can't all be, you know.
You need ground.
Can't all be red over here.
You need ground, you fucking fake fan. ground.
Oh, he's got. Oh, I don't have my freaking ground out. I replaced him with.
You don't have any ground attacks? Does Venusaur have Earthquake?
Probably not.
You're dumb.
Oh yeah, it's I'm screwed then. Ah.
Just brute force it then.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
What attacks does he have?
He has Mega Drain, Solar Beam, Sludge Bomb, and Double Edge.
You could just Sludge Bomb him, because Venusaur at least resists Thunder.
Okay.
He's a frog.
He is. For some reason, they used pit bulls as a reference for Bulbasaur. In the movie. Oh, I should have mega evolutioned. All right, dude, relax with this. You know, that should charge me up.
What?
When he lightnings me, it should charge me up.
That would be dumb. Kyle Smith says, AJ, what's the AAA Switch game you hate the most? Is Kirby a AAA game?
Yeah.
Kirby. That's probably not true. But it's the one that I own that I hate the most.
For the Switch.
Yeah.
Flareon, will you switch Pogo? Yeah, man. I got a Blastoise right here with his name all over it.
Flareon's garbage. Well, I don't know if that's a spoiler or not. Is that a spoiler?
No, he's in the trailer.
But I mean, like, what he said.
Yeah, Flareon evolves, and then he goes, yeah, that's right, I'm Flareon.
No, he was basically like, Pokemon evolve into their best forms, and then they fucking evolve them into Flareon, which is the worst one. I was like, what?
Get aft! One shot, baby. Let's go. Bam! Didn't even need a Mega Evolve for that shit.
Mogalixer says 1-2 Switch is worst first-party Switch game. He said AAA game. I wouldn't call 1-2 Switch AAA.
Yeah. It's Nintendo developed.
Yeah, but not every game developed by a major studio has AAA budgets.
He's pulling out Dragonite. What do I want? Ice?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I have Blizzard on my Blastoise.
Well, there you go. His Dragonite probably has a Thunder type attack, I assume.
Oops. I hope I beat him in one shot. I'll Mega Evolve just so I know that I can.
Gene Collins said, AJ, me and Curbs will be seeing you later.
Boom!
Hey, man. Make sure you tell him to make better games. Or be in better games, I guess.
Beep.
Mega Blastoise is dumb.
He looks pretty stupid. Machamp. Oh, freaking bring my Mewtwo back out.
Did you see what Pokemon Company said about Mr. Mime?
Yeah, they didn't. They're like, are you sure you want that one?
Yeah, and they were like, what is he? And they're like, we don't know.
I think that was a solid. Everybody talks about that one part, which was in the trailer, so it's not
the whole part. The one thing towards the end of it wasn't in the trailer. I wasn't expecting. There's so much stuff, and some of it wasn't in the trailer. I was like, I can't believe they let them say that in a Pokemon movie.
Yeah.
But
there's a lot of dark shit
like
that happened, but it's all Ryan Reynolds just riffing.
Yeah.
He's Deadpool in this movie. He's just straight up Deadpool.
Yeah.
Vaporeon. Bring out that friggin' Venusaur again. Oh no. I can do Pikachu.
Yeah.
My dope-ass Pikachu over here.
Why do you put sunglasses on literally everything?
I did it to Pikachu because I thought they looked good, and now I'm just putting them on everything.
And how do they even stay on his face?
It's the bridge of the nose. They latch on there. Zippy zap! Go! Take him out! Bow!
Marissa's here. Demonetized.
Hello,
again.
Marissa.
Tim Cook says, if Kirby ate you, what ability would he gain? I don't know.
He would always be tired, and he would never be hungry. There you go. Not net. Well, he would just net. He would have. He would.
He would forget to eat. Ever
Yes.
Again.
Yes. That's it. I got 10 PPs.
That's me, but not the tired part, because I'm not 30.
All right, I'm done here. That's it. We're done. We're out. Peace. Oh, let me replace my freaking coughing. Yeah, I don't need him in there. I don't know what I'm doing. Why was that flagged?
I don't know. Maybe the asterisks.
Maybe it was like Marissa saying this is probably messed up.
Epic. Jesus Christ. Why didn't they? If they were going to flag anything, they should have flagged that one.
YouTube's clowning over there. All right, thanks, Game Freak. Now what shiny should I get? Or try to get? Should I go for an Eevee? I feel like that might be easy. Well, easier than...
You're going to get Mewtwo.
Yeah, but that's going to take the whole stream.
1v1 me.
No. I'm going to... What's a good, like... Maybe I should just go to a good area that has, like, a lot of shit and just chill.
Get you a shiny Scyther. No, he's rare.
I saw Charizard freaking a million times in that one area where I was trying to get a Scyther.
Dragonite's there, too.
Maybe I should just go for that. Let me see where the Eevees are at.
Sure, why not? Read what? Marissa said, whenever I look at Kirby, I like to imagine he is made out of bubblegum. Is that what you're telling me to read?
That was really worth it.
Age Monarch said, only Bob and AJ could make Kirby forget to eat. LOL.
I know.
Sometimes you fucking forget to eat, you know? Sometimes it happens.
Eevee is only on Route 17?
Sure.
I ran into him really easily before.
Maybe you go to Route 17 a lot.
What's over on Route 17? Oh, there's not this garbage on Route 17. I already have a shiny Rapidash, so, I mean, you know. I think I do anyway. I think somebody gave me one.
Somebody posted that copy pasta thing about not trying effort and all that bullshit. That you cheated yourself, not the game or whatever the fuck.
Oh. Cool, man.
Somebody posted that.
Oh, you're telling somebody to post that.
Yeah. Gene Cross says, Bob, I broke my iPad mini and I'm looking at iPads right now because I want to get one for note-taking in college. What do you think is best for utility, or does it matter?
Wait, what are the options?
iPad.
He just wants an iPad. He wants to know what's the best for utility.
I guess so.
I mean, the best iPad is going to be the best for, you know, the most money you can possibly spend is going to be great for an iPad. But don't do that. Only get a Pro if you're going to be, like, drawing on it or
you're a pro, man.
Fucking video editing for whatever reason, because for some reason it's got a good...
Edit on an iPad.
Listen, for some reason it's, like, great. It's got a great video editor on it.
Yo. You don't edit your videos on the fucking iPad.
No, I don't, and I wouldn't. But you can. In the future, in 10 years from now, that's gonna everybody's gonna be doing it.
Marissa said, AJ, you should watch Max Mofo's tier list vid of hottest Pokemon.
Hottest Pokemon.
Uh,
Marissa, you gotta calm down over there.
Kyle said, AJ, if Kirby ate Bob and then ate beat 'em ups, it would simply give him long flowing hair and would prove they're the same person with multiple personalities. Thanks.
Ooh, 21 is a bunch of stuff. Rare spawn, rare spawn.
Get a shiny Chansey.
I'm gonna show my screen here. I'm on rankedboost.com. They have a good rate of what Pokemon.
Marissa says in all caps, I'm calm.
What? Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos are rare spawns on Route 22?
Yep.
I want to go there. Charizard and Dragonite's also over there.
Yeah, they just fly around in the sky, high in the sky.
I think I want to go to Route 22, but let's check out the other routes. Squirtle.
Marissa said, fight me.
Did Squirtle swap out with Dragonite? No. All right, Route 24 then. Route 22 and 24.
I think Squirtle's the only one that I haven't seen in the wild. The only starter. Because I saw fucking Charmander and Squirtle. I mean, it's Charmander and Bulbasaur. But I haven't seen Squirtle yet. But I already got one, so who fucking cares?
And 25. 24 and 25 is what I want to do. All right.
Gene Comp said, Marissa is the embodiment of the darkest corners of our curiosity. And she said, square up. And spelled square wrong.
Now, the real question is, where the hell is this route? Oh! It's that route. It's Victory Road. No. No, it is not. Wait, what route? What do I want to... Where the hell do I want to go? 25 and 22.
Juan Miguel says, do you think it's worth buying the Nintendo Switch with Pikachu and Eevee designs?
24 and 25.
Or just the normal one with the game separately?
I think it's always, if you're going to get a new console, you should always, if you have the option, you should get a collector's edition one. Because it's the regular console, but cooler, you know?
Yeah. Except brown's a stupid color for Joy-Con.
Yes. If you already have a Switch, though, you don't need a freaking collector's edition one. What the hell are you doing with your life?
Marissa's being violent and says, AJ, if you're feeling so froggy, I'll leap on your ass. Let's take this outside. What did I do?
It's very colorful. Very colorful language.
I don't even know what I did.
You're being froggy, dude.
Froggy.
You better rhombus up.
It would be a rhombus with her.
Oh, I'm already on Route 25. Hi, sorry. I better pull out my Charizard. Oh, and I could use a lure. I don't want to play with Pikachu. Now he's pissed. I'm sorry, Pikachu. Let me rub your mouth for some reason. I don't know why I'm rubbing your mouth. Here, eat this stupid berry while you're at it.
Somebody write an article about Bob rubbing Pikachu's mouth.
Eat this berry. Shut your gullet up. Oh!
I still don't know what I did.
Oh, I can't go in my bag from up here? That's dumb and annoying, and I hate it. Oh, there's no plus sign. Okay, cool. Medicine. No. Max lore. Give it to... Oh! Don't move it. I thought I deleted it by accident.
What? Marissa said, I had people bitching at me about their boner pills for 8 hours.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
How does that happen?
I don't know. Marissa said, people say I'm loud, but I'm actually shy IRL.
Well, you have anonymity right here, you know? All right.
That's what she said. She said, the internet gives me the power to be loud, my dudes.
How long until we get a shiny?
Years. She said she works in a pharmacy.
Oh.
Pharmacy tech, in all caps.
Oh, and I want to chain, like, Pokemon together.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be the Pidgey Master, aren't I?
Yep, probably. If you want a shiny Pidgey.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I got to do whatever I actually want.
Look at that bug catcher. He's just eager to get fucked up.
Fucked. Oh, I'm gonna chain together some Pidgeys just for the heck of it.
I hear the Pokeball.
I was trying to recenter it so I didn't throw it off screen like I always do.
Berserker said, should I get a 3DS now that Nintendo won't be supporting it? I mean, if you never had one, get you a 2DS for like $60. There's all types of good games on that thing.
Only if you're gonna play it. You know, like, don't expect new games to come out, but if there's any games that you want, you can go for it. F. Brian says a lot of time you don't chain them. What does that mean? And even chaining you will last at least an hour. And if you chain Pidgeys, a lot of Pidgeys will appear. I thought if you like chain any Pokemon, it'll like increase the rate of like rare Pokemon to come, or did I make that up?
Sort of. Not 100%. If you chain a certain Pokemon, it does increase the likelihood that that specific Pokemon will pop up. It doesn't necessarily increase the odds that that Pokemon will then be shiny, but, you know.
Well, I want all the rare goodness from this area to come up, you know?
Yeah. Why'd I go on Twitter?
You were going to DM MDB for me and tell him that I have a video coming for him later.
Do you actually want me to do that?
No, I'll do that. I'll do that later.
But I fucking went on Twitter and then everybody's telling me Game of Thrones and I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Oh, who's dead?
I don't know. I don't understand any of this.
I watched the big battle scene from last week because I was curious. And I'm sure it would have been really cool if I knew everything that was going on. But, yeah, I was not... I was, you know... Yeah, this was all right.
Oh, my God.
Age Monarch, I think if you chain up to 32 Pokemon, it increases the shiny rate, but 32 is the cap.
Yeah.
B.
Crispy X says this season sucks.
Does it? Is that the consensus?
I don't know. I see a lot of people bitching about, kind of funny bitching about it.
Are they bitching about it?
I think so. They're you know how they do the in reviews or whatever?
Yeah.
Their dislikes are like, the like to dislike ratio is fucked up.
Really?
Yeah.
Now I want to know what the hell they're saying about it. That pisses everybody off.
Oh, what was the last one? The Last of the Starks. That has 532 likes, 434 dislikes.
Weird.
And then the one before that, that one's not as bad. That has 753 likes, 415 dislikes. And then this one's good. This one has 797 likes and 72 dislikes. So somewhere they diverged. Diverged. People aren't happy about it. They're not with popular opinion anymore.
Is there anything else I need to do to increase my shiny chance? Besides having a shiny stone?
Charm.
Charm. I got plenty of charm.
You get the shiny charm, you chain up to 32 Pokemon, and I think that's just about it. And you can, like, if you leave the area without ending the chain, it will just re-up the spawn. So, like, a new group of Pokemon will spawn in that area.
Yeah, I'm going back and forth.
Yay.
A lot of side ducks over here.
Carly says, don't tell me you're using the Pokeball Plus.
Why not? Why don't you want me to tell you? It's a Spearow? Oh, okay.
What? Marissa said, Jon Snow and Daenerys, is that how I say that? Were my sexual awakenings, though. Jesus Christ.
They bone. I think, don't they?
I don't know. I'd assume so. Sounds like it from what she said. Marissa said, Bob is very charming, wink face.
Aww. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
You're not allowed to say that. You can't say that. You'll get Bob canceled. Gene Koff says, Bob is our bud.
Wrong word.
Your bud?
Time him out.
Hey, man. He calls him like he sees him.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's just a Pidgey. I don't even know what a shiny Pidgey looks like.
Wait, what? Spencer said they bone and he's her nephew. What?
Yeah, that makes sense. That's Game of Thrones.
Does it?
Yeah, Game of Thrones happens.
Marissa said, why would I get him canceled?
What doesn't make sense is that she's the mother of dragons.
That's how you get canceled on YouTube. Take him out cheap.
Let me see what a shiny Pidgey looks like.
Carly said, that device is kind of horrible. Let's face it, it's horrible. I love your videos.
What?
Talking about the Pokeball Plus.
Oh. Is that that can't be what a shiny Pidgey looks like. It's like slightly green.
I don't remember. I think it is one of those shitty shinies, though.
Yeah, this sucks. Well, at least it'll have like sparklies around it. And
Wait,
I'll be able to tell.
You found shiny, or you're looking for one?
I found a picture of one on the internet. Does that count?
Oh yeah, it's like puke green.
Yeah. Also, this Pokeball Plus is great. It's a little expensive, but if you play Pokemon Go, it's great.
It's more accurate than the Joy-Con.
I don't know. I think it's easier to lose orientation.
Yeah.
No, I think you're right. I think it is more accurate.
But yeah, exactly. That's why it's easier, because it's more accurate.
Charizard
Oh God!
seems interesting. Pidgey you just caught.
Dude, no, I don't want to read that one. Not reading it.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
It's the one that starts with my name. That one.
Oh, it starts. Okay.
I don't want to get into it again.
Well, we really just talked about James Charles.
Yeah, but we also we brought it up, but we didn't talk. I mean, do you want to talk about it?
I don't care. I care less.
All right. Kyle Smith said, AJ, so what's your opinion on the Pro Jared situation? I think it's all fucked up, and it makes me not trust anyone.
True and good. Very accurate.
The thing that's like, it's so weird. Or not weird. Weird is the wrong word. But it's crazy how many people that affects and they don't have anything directly to do with that. You know? Like Game Grumps, which makes it weird. They privated or deleted or whatever they did videos that had him in it before all of this happened. So that means they knew.
Oh, that's bizarre.
Up, dude.
That means that that guy, the Normal Boots manager guy, must have told them or something.
Yeah, or maybe they knew from Ross.
Oh, true. That's also true. I know that Holly is complicit, but I feel a little bad for her because, for all we know, Pro Jared was like, "No, we're in an open relationship. We're cool." You know?
But wouldn't she know her?
Well, it sounds like she's better friends with Pro Jared.
Yeah, but like that's something that like if that's true, if that's the case, that's not something that like you need to be deep friends with somebody to hear, you know? Like she associated with this other chick through Pro Jared. So she would know whether or not she was cool with that, you know?
I don't know. It sounds like Pro Jared was like really fucking shady.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if it was that open, then she would know on both sides. So it's almost like she heard what she wanted to hear and was like, all right, I'm not questioning it any further than that.
Yes. Well, yes, that definitely happened. She was just like, okay, cool, I guess it's fine.
Yeah.
You know? At best, that's what happened. But I always think, like, that shit is between that shit is between the couple to work out.
Yeah.
The home breaker, the home wrecker over there. It's like, I mean, it's messed up, but it's, you know, it's more
the thing that makes it
Pro
messed
Jared's
up is
fault.
like this whole like this freaking Game Grumps cinematic universe situation that they got going on. It's messed up because it's like that not only is her like her friend's wife and like all that crap, and they apparently weren't in this open relationship, but it's also like her ex-husband, or possibly at the time her husband's friend, as far as we know. So it's like either way she's fucked up, you know, or it's that's wild.
Damn it.
Marissa said open relationships don't work, just be friends with benefits. Isn't that the same thing though?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the same thing.
I mean, some people are into the whole open relationship thing. Some people are into seeing their spouse being railed out. So, I mean, that's why it's so weird. Like you can, like, a guy in a relationship can go up to another girl and be like, no, she's totally cool with it, you know?
Yeah.
She likes seeing me be railed out by other girls. And then okay. What are you gonna, you just gotta take that person's word for it, you know? Like, let's say
I feel like you need verification.
All right, let's put this scenario out there. Let's say that I meet a girl. The girl has a wedding ring on.
Okay.
But she wants to get down. And then I'm like, what the hell is that? And then she says to me, nah, we're open. He's totally cool with it. Do you want to talk to him? Would I ever say yes?
No, but you also, like, in this scenario, this is this random chick that you don't know anything about.
Exactly.
All you know is the information that she has a wedding ring on.
Yes.
But that's not the case. That's not true. So
I think Pro Jared could have manipulated her into thinking that everything was cool. Also, let's not forget that he had a porn Tumblr account.
Yes.
That was known for like it was totally cool with everybody. Which is also like a friggin'
weird. Yeah, like
that's like a red flag right there.
Like what? Like, huh? You know, like I don't know. That's wild. I don't understand how this didn't blow up sooner.
I know.
Wait, what? Hold on. I thought that was a continuation.
Age Monarch, I feel bad for Normal Boots. I'd like to believe most of them are nice people, but they've got the short end of the stick in multiple situations. And then he says, but I don't know, Normal Boots could be bad. I don't know what to believe anymore. I think that they had a very bad response.
I think that it's very possible that at least some of them are also shitty.
Yes, a lot of people who are tweeting about how messed up this is and yada, 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 have cheated before. I think like 80% of people in relationships have cheated. Like, people are so fucking shitty. It's like, people just see, like, this is why ooh, there's a squirrel down there. I'm gonna get that squirrel. I'm getting this squirrel. People see a wounded animal and they just attack, you know? I don't like this whole group mentality. I don't like putting down somebody who's already down, you know?
Yeah.
So just let them, this is their private life, even though Heidi made it very public, which I think was fine. I think she kind of needed to.
Yeah, I think that it would be unfair to keep something like that private in quotes. Because, like, publicly, like, what everybody knows makes Jared look like the good guy, you know? Like, he's out for her best interest at heart and all this other shit. And it's like, no, you're not, dude.
I just think relationships and relationship issues is nobody's fucking business. Right. It's between the parties involved, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, the big problem here is that Pro Jared was soliciting underage people and like his fans and stuff. That's the biggest problem, I think, in the whole situation.
Yes. I think it just makes it complicated when everyone involved are very public figures and they're like publicly facing. They're a lot more like open in quotes about how their relationship is, you know, where it's like they're always talking about that type of stuff. Like, yesterday me and Holly did blah blah blah, you know, like that type of shit. Like, you don't see us talking about that, you know. Like,
right. Well, first of all, because it just doesn't happen. But second of all,
that's true.
But that's shit. I want to keep, like, it's just, we talk about video games. We're not vloggers, so I don't want, you know, that's like, you know.
Like, you wouldn't hear us being like, yeah, I went on this date, blah, but like, we're not fucking talking about
unless it was like a crazy story.
Yeah.
But one thing that resonated, first of all, I'm straight up abandoning Pidgeys and going for Squirtles now because I got one Squirtle.
I thought, never mind. Keep going.
One thing that resonated with me, I was reading the little summary on the Pro Jared subreddit,
right?
Which I don't think is a thing anymore.
It's a JonTron subreddit now.
Oh no! I think they froze the subreddit. But they were saying how like it was messed up that like, you know, Pro Jared and Holly, they have these really big followings. So people would be more inclined to listen to, like Heidi gave Pro Jared a chance to be like honest.
Right.
And he kind of just assumed like, I have a bigger following than Heidi. People are going to listen to me more than they're going to listen to her. So he just said his story and then blocked her.
Right.
That's fucked up.
It is.
That like, he was just like, yeah, you know what? I got a bigger following. It's not a big deal. Because I've been in that situation before.
I didn't want to bring that up.
And let me tell you, that is fucked up.
Yeah, no comment.
But that's why I feel so strongly about, like, nobody needs to know this shit. This is between the parties involved. Because I've been on the Heidi end of the stick before, and it's nobody's fucking business. You know?
Right. Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like people in that fan base are a lot more like aggressive about it. Like after a while, like I'm sure you got questions every now and then, and I'm sure she got questions every now and then. Like, hey, what's going on with that?
It was the the way it was manipulated was so strategically perfect in her favor.
Mm-hmm.
But like I was at the time, this was in 2016, at the very end of 2016. Mm-hmm. At the time, I was fucking nobody. Mm-hmm. I had barely a following compared to the other two people involved. So
yeah,
I just kind of ate it, you know.
Right.
That's just how it was. That just is what it is.
Yeah.
But also, like, the alternative was me ruining their lives, and I didn't want to do that either.
Yeah.
You know, because it's not his fault. It's all her fault. Right. And I didn't hate her that much, you know.
Right.
So.
Also, like at the end of the day, like a lot of the decision was on you, as far as I understand, where you were like, okay, I'm done, you know. Whereas with Heidi, she was actively trying to like fix things.
I was too.
Were you?
Yeah, I was. Well, I was holding on for dear life.
Oh,
but
okay.
I should have been like, this is the end of this. Because I had no solid proof that like anything was going on.
Yeah.
But I mean, they started dating 2 days after we broke up. So
okay.
That's pretty solid proof to me.
I don't want to go too far into the conversations that we've had, but like it seemed like to me where you just got to a point where you're like, nah, I don't want anything to do with you. I'm not trying to go here, do that, blah blah. And
that was after we already broke up. I put a hard. It was actually like months after we broke up. Mm-hmm. I put a hard stop and like refused to talk in any capacity for over a year.
Yeah,
there was like a hard ghosting situation. Now we're great friends, but you know.
Yeah, but all of that is to say, I'm sure that like the Game Grumps community is a lot more like ravenous about that whole thing, and they're like actively tweeting them at every given second. Like
they're really all about like this drama and stuff. Like every little thing that happens, they gotta like have a whole shit show about it.
They have a whole subreddit dedicated to that.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
Ever. I just want to be left alone, you know?
Right.
It's not anybody's business. It's my business.
Yeah. And that's what, like, I think that that's an advantage that you had to, like, you didn't have to, and they don't necessarily have to address it either, but to try to quiet the storm a little bit, it would help for them, as they have, to address it and say, like, this is what it is, and this is all I'm saying about it, and that's it.
Yeah. Who did that? Oh, you know who's really good at that? Freaking Harley from Epic Mealtime. He broke up with his girlfriend. I forgot her name, but they were dating for like ever. And they broke up. Then he was like dating some other chick. And then one day in his vlogs, all of a sudden, the girl was back. And he just, in the very beginning of the vlog, he said, listen, I don't want anybody to say shit. This is just how it is. It's just how it's going to be. And then the vlog started and nobody said anything. It was like, all right, cool. I guess she's back.
Yeah. I remember like Bernie Burns, he talked about how like he regretted how he handled his situation. Where
I think Rooster Teeth handles things really well.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that is because of how he handled it initially. Where
I don't know what happened there. Explain that to me.
He just never said anything. You know, like they got divorced, and then a year or so later, everybody's seeing him with who he's marrying now. And they're like,
that's a problem.
Fuck, dude, like, can't believe he did that, blah, blah. Because he assumed, like, this is my life, it's my personal life, it's nobody's business. Mm-hmm. But on the same token, like, you want to at least be transparent with that much. Is if you're transparent to the point where people even know that you're in a relationship to begin with, you know? And also the fact that, like, you're dating somebody that's a public figure, and, like, they're not directly at this time related to Rooster Teeth, but they work with Rooster Teeth in some capacity. So, like, it would just be better for you to make that known that like this is what happened, all the need to know on that sort of situation. We're not together, and that's just
well, it's just that it looks like you're cheating if you if you don't say anything.
Exactly.
But I think it was John Reisinger. Somebody like waited a few months until after they got the divorce to like announce it, or something like that. Which I think is also maybe a good idea to like give it some breathing room.
Yeah.
Todd in the chat says, Bob, why aren't you using lures? I forgot that they ran out, so I'm gonna go buy more.
Chris BX says, man, Red definitely got his 10K steps in today.
Yeah, he's running around, man.
Who said this was Red?
True.
Red?
This is bruh.
Fake fan.
But yeah, speaking as somebody who has been on the shit end of the stick, this is fucking between them, yeah,
for sure.
Except for, I mean, in this case with the Pro Jared case, they were like kind of trying to make it look like she was at fault when she clearly wasn't. So she kind of her hand was, forced.
Yeah,
she kind of had to say something.
Yep. Wait, why'd that get? Oh, never mind. I see why that got held. Got to the bottom of the message.
Because of the word Latino?
No, because of the word slut.
Oh, right. But yeah, that shit is like that. This and also your situation. We talk about that a lot. Where it's like I don't even want nothing to do with that. I want no. Izzy once said to me, he's like, "How come you're never involved in anything?" And he like, "There's never any drama. You're never like yelling at anybody on Twitter." And it's like, I don't want anything to do with any of that, man.
Exactly.
I want to be left out of that shit.
It's just like I can't even fathom what would make me even want to engage in that. Like it's just so far away from anything that I ever would.
Part of it is also I don't want to just sit here and fucking dogpile on somebody unless if everybody else is already like shitting on somebody, it's like, all right, they got it. I don't need to be involved here. And also, again, a lot of these people who are shitting on Pro Jared are really disingenuous because they're doing the same shit. Yeah,
and they want to look good.
Yeah, they're doing it specifically to look good, to save face and stuff, which is like...
It's like, I'm one of you. I also detest this person that everybody hates.
It must be really difficult to be a female, like, content creator, get hit on by all these dudes who are in relationships, and then see those same people being like, I can't believe this person cheated, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. And that's a direct reference to something.
More than once.
Yes,
I've heard about this shit going on way more than once.
Yep.
They'll tell me stuff, and then I'll see it. I'll see them saying something. I'm like, that's fucking hypocritical as hell. And then what am I gonna do? Be like, oh, you're a hypocrite because this, and then I out the person who said that they were flirting with them.
Right.
Can't do that.
It's wild. It's wild. It's just like something that like nobody wants to get involved in that. Well, I don't want to get involved with it.
And then also there's the other problem where everybody wants to be the victim, where everybody's like, oh, this person, one time he stole my Snickers bar.
Right.
And then they want to just be involved. They just want to be like, one time he looked at me weird. Cancel him.
We were talking about that with, I'm not going to say who it was, but the last situation that was like this with the Pokemon community people.
Yes. I forgot what that was.
And they were, I'm not going to say who it was, but they were basically like, yeah, we hit on each other that one time, and like, I didn't think that was cool.
But oh yes, I remember it. But they're clearly hitting on them back.
Yeah. Like it was so dumb. You just can't. Just pro tip: if you have any social media presence at all, just don't. You know,
Just don't.
just don't have the reverse requirement that a lot of social media people have, where it's like, oh, they don't even have enough subscribers. You gotta have a max. You gotta say at most you can have 25 followers.
Tim Cook asks what I'm chaining. I was chaining Squirtles because I got one and then I didn't see another one, but I just went inside of a Pokemon Center. Does that break the chain? No, Pokemon. Pokemon.
No, I don't think so. I think the only thing that could break it is if they run away or if you catch something else.
I hit a Psyduck. I'm gonna run away from the Psyduck.
You can run away. Just
Yeah.
make sure Psyduck doesn't run away.
Yeah. Matt says you
Also,
can't
if your
chain
game turns off.
Squirtle. Why can't you chain Squirtle?
You could chain Squirtle.
Yeah, why would he be an exception?
It would take long, but you can chain them.
I got one. Why are there so many Psyducks? So many Psyducks.
It was a bro move. Also, this, like, I'll tell you about it after the stream, but this happened in tandem with something else that was like, it's so weird. It's so weird. It's so
I just don't understand. Like, guys, just keep your dick in your pants, man. just relax, dude. Relax.
I don't even know how, like, they even have time for that.
Right? Or the freaking, like, just the freaking self-awareness to be like, maybe this is weird.
I think that
No
part,
one wants to see your dick.
I think that part is
Ever.
weird for them because, like, they are getting so much positive reinforcement from people.
It's
Where they just get to this point where they feel like whatever they want is cool. It'll be cool. It's fine.
one of my biggest fears is, as a content creator, to get to that point where it's like everybody just builds you up and nothing can, like,
Well,
like not taking criticism, like
You can-
like just be like having the ego boost, you know?
you can at least take solace in the fact that I will always call you out on your shit.
A lot of most of the people I have in my life shit on me constantly. And I think I'd rather it be that way.
That's hey, you know what? I think that's for the best. Where it's like it's good to have people that will be truthful with you in both ways. Because, like, I also, like, when something cool happens for you, I'm like, yeah, that's dope, blah
Well,
blah.
I know
But,
how
like,
to, you know, look at things objectively and be like,
Right.
Is this criticism valid? Because I have friends who will give me, like, who will just shit on me, and I'll be like, okay, I don't have to listen to that. I know he's just being shitty, you know?
Right. Age Monarch said, nah, Bob, I'll shit talk you whenever you need it.
Thanks, man. But then that's another thing. Then there's people in the chat who are like, oh, we're shitting on Bob today? And then the whole chat's just shitting on me.
Yeah. I take partial responsibility for that.
Half of these people I've never even seen before, and they're like, yeah, Bob sucks. Fuck you, Bob. All right, I haven't seen a squirt in a dog's year.
I think for this stream, maybe you should say his whole name.
Bob, chaining in the cave, that Articuno in, I think, the second floor has the best spawn rates for what, Articuno? Let me double check with the...
With the Googles.
This doesn't really say anything.
Says self-awareness goes a long way as a content creator.
I mean, I notice patterns with people's, like, personalities, like when I meet other content creators, and it's kind of really disheartening.
What do you mean? Like, as they grow, they get shitty?
Or like they're just shitty.
Oh, yeah.
Like a lot of them are freaking shitty.
Yeah.
A lot of them aren't, but a lot of them are, you know?
Yes.
And to be like, I was really hoping you weren't shitty, man.
Yeah.
But now you're shitty, and now I don't want to hang out with you.
Yeah. There's like, and again, this is another thing that we talk about a lot, where it's like, I'm so baffled by at least the ones that like I engage with like on a regular basis. They're not, which is weird to me. I would expect at least one of them to be.
Well,
know?
That's why you engage with them regularly, because they're not
exactly.
Shit. This is a little bit, it's kind of on topic, but you know, like, you know, when you like watching YouTubers like back in the day before, like when you started YouTubing.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you would watch people like, for example, Kind of Funny, and then you'd be like, "Oh man, that'd be so great to be in that circle, you know, to hang out with those guys."
Right.
I want to get to a point where I'm like big enough where they'll want me to hang out with them and stuff, you know, and I'll be friends with them, and it'll all be great.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Bad idea. Don't do that.
Yes.
Much better to build your own group that's similar to the group that you wanted, you know?
Yeah.
Because you're only seeing what they're like in front of the camera. You're not seeing what they're like behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
No one, you know, only they know what they're like behind the scenes. So,
right.
Build your own friend group.
Yeah. Truth.
Otherwise, you'll get a friggin' normal boots.
Well, I mean, that was kind of a mixture of both of those things, where it started as like a friend group thing, and then they involved more people that met their heroes, you know?
Yeah. You can find Articuno at the Seafoam Islands. Yeah, but that's like the regular Articuno.
Jumanji says, I want to hang out with you, Bob, though.
No, you don't. You don't know what type of shit I get up to on my own time.
He doesn't wash his hands, dude.
Me and AJ smoke so much crack. So I went out to eat before, and there was a guy in the bathroom at the urinal next to me on his phone.
Okay.
He was peeing at the urinal, but he was on his phone. Like one hand on his man and the other on his phone. And he was like, you know, like looking at stuff. And that made me so mad. And I don't know really why. Like, that's his thing. He's not going to miss.
And also his phone.
There's nobody behind him. His phone's gross.
Yeah.
But it's just like, dude, you don't have 2 seconds to like not be on your phone, dude. You're doing something right now. Just do that and wait the 2 seconds. But it's his life, man. He can do whatever he wants. But I was like, this fucking guy, man, get off your phone. And then I beat the shit out of him now.
And took his phone.
And put it back in the toilet. There was some meme where these two guys were fighting in a bathroom, and they were just like wailing at each other. And then one guy gets knocked over, and his fist goes into the urinal that has piss in it.
Yeah.
And then it comes out of the urinal and then punches the other guy. And somebody wrote, that punch just got +5 poison damage.
What made it worse, like grosser in my mind, is it sounded like you said gum. Like, it sounded like you said it gums out. So I'm like, that doesn't sound good. That sounds so much worse.
The best place to find Pokemon, Let's Go Articuno, is in the Route 22 zone, which I'm not in. It will have a rare spawn % chance to spawn in the area with a level range of 0.3 to 0.4. This also makes Route 22 the best place to catch combo chain hunt shiny Articuno for a flawless IV stats.
Eric said he's live tweeting his piss. Maybe he has trouble and wanted to be ready to broadcast a successful piss. Maybe he's talking to his doctor, Bob. Don't be sensitive.
He's hanging out with his boys while he's got his boy in his hand. Why do I want to go to the cave? I still don't understand why I want to go to the cave. Damn it.
I think he said that the spawns for Squirtle are better there.
I'm just in this area because there's a lot of cool shit, and I'm just waiting for something cool. I'm not like necessarily going for Squirtle. I just wanted something cool, you know?
Jeerd says hello to AJ and AJ only.
Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. You
know? Incane Wave says, I'm not a comedian. My exes thought I was, though. That's why they all walked over me. They walked all over me. Yo, he's a member.
Oh my God, Jeerds! Wow. Thank you. So, where's the alert?
I don't know.
You're so great, Jeerds. So I had a really awkward encounter that I'll talk about because somebody mentioned being a comedian. Yeah. I went to this show. One that I did not. Wait.
I feel like I gotta. Let me read this one first.
Okay.
Ray said, "Wow, this channel is a sham. I came here as I saw some hot babe on Twitter. It's just some hot long-haired dude."
Who said that? Oh, Ray said that.
Yeah. Okay, continue.
I want to know how many people saw that and was like, "Damn, girl." Oh wait, it's just Bob. All right, so I went. This was a while ago. I went to a show, because my friend had to go, and I had to go do something else that was in the area. I don't know why, but I went to this show, and I didn't really know anybody. You know, it was just me and my friend. And then I saw my ex's ex, who is also there alone, came up to me and was like, "Hey man, how's it going?" And like started like talking to me, and I was like, "Oh no, this I haven't seen him since I was dating his ex-girlfriend." And then he was trying to get me to shit talk our ex, and I was like,
weird.
I don't want to do that. I didn't have that bad of a relationship with her. And I was like avoiding it at all costs. But then he blamed her for him not pursuing his stand-up career, and he kept talking about how he does stand-up now and everything. And then he was like he was like trying to like do his stand-up to me in our conversation, and I mean, I wasn't having it because I'm not a fucking stand-up audience. I was just there. I didn't even want to be there.
You had to be. Right.
And then I immediately texted our ex and was like, "I can't believe you didn't let this guy pursue a stand-up career, man. What the hell?" And she was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "He says that you're the reason why he didn't do stand-up for 6 years, and now here he is. Now he's Mr. Stand-up all of a sudden.
Oh my God,
shame on you."
He got deep with it. He told you.
Shame on you.
The amount of time it took. They dated for 6 years.
No, they dated, and then he like.
It was just residual damage.
Yes. He was really broken up about it. But now I always say that because it's so fun. I'll just like randomly be like, "I can't believe you didn't let so-and-so pursue his stand-up career. You're the worst." And she's like, "He literally never said anything about comedy to me."
Man, and she toned out him practicing his first set. He was over here testing material, and she didn't even. And
I was with James, and he was testing his material to me and James. And afterwards, James was like, "Was he just testing his material to us? It wasn't good." I was like, "It probably works with an audience, but not me and you, dude.
Rip.
We want to hear dick jokes and fart sounds."
He didn't even have one?
He didn't even have one. He didn't fart once.
What a fucking phony, you know what I mean?
There has been nothing good so far.
Eric said he could have been the next Louis C.K. without the scandal stuff. Hey, you don't know this guy. Yeah, you don't know this guy.
I don't know about that. You want me to go to this cave? I don't want to
Biased with the $2 super chat says, "Did you start as a photo guy or a video guy?"
I started as a graphic designer. And then I guess I launched into video. Not really photo. But thank you for the $2.
Video guy.
Yeah, I would say video guy for sure. But I was like an illustrator and stuff before that.
You know what I mean, Tobias? Some people are stupid. They don't even answer the question that you just presented, right? You gave him a fucking multiple choice question, and you answered fucking open ended. There wasn't even a space on the paper for that. Dumb. Anyway, Ray said he started as a hot babe picture.
He's got that as his desktop background.
Everybody's talking about how they said like so many people are going to use that to catfish people. It's not like if you get tricked by that, you deserve it because it's not that good.
I mean, it looks like a really bad like Snapchat filter. It looks like a girl like heavily photoshopped or Snapchat filtered their face. You know.
I don't know. I'd have to see somebody that I don't actually know what their face looks like.
Well, I've seen girls on like Instagram where all of their pictures are like shitty Snapchat filters, you know? And it's like, I don't know what you look like actually.
Right.
$2, Holly the Lamo. Battle me, you coward. No. I think he means it's Smash Brothers. Wait till I freaking play Smash Brothers. I'm shitty right now, so you'll got a good. Now's your chance, dude.
Now's your chance. Eric said, mine was fucking beautiful, and you know it.
Yours was beautiful. He was wearing a Wulff Den hoodie in his. Instantly gorgeous.
Mine is 12 points. Dave says, I love this game.
I might have to start chaining Pidgeys again. I haven't seen a single squirt or anything good at all. I'm not going to stop saying squirt.
Hey, man, we all make decisions in life.
Or should I just do... What's this guy? Pidgeotto? Pidgeotto. This is what all the hardcore kids looked like. They all got this haircut.
Get a shiny Pokemon before the stream's over.
How dare you doubt me?
I mean, you got a half an hour. It's not
this is the first of many shiny streams now that I have a shiny rock. Me and my shiny
Eric
rock.
Said, I've attracted exactly zero females with the hoodie. Might need a refund.
Eric, you're not looking, man.
Side note, I know too many people that exclusively refer to women as females, and that just completely ruined the word for me.
Yeah, that's why like... that's why they only have complaints.
Yeah. Todd says
he looks extra pink.
The 3D models in this game were ported over from the Nintendo DS or something. They aren't even smooth if you look at Charizard tail. Well, yes. Not the DS, but the 3DS. They're the same models from that. They've been using those models.
They look all right.
Fucking
they look all right.
Over half a decade. And they're still using them. But the models were higher quality than they needed to be on 3DS.
Beep.
Wait, what?
I got 2 Pidgeottos.
Marissa said, there's a lid for every pot, no matter how fucked up the pot. Jeerd says, I can confirm my Wulff Den apparel got me laid.
There you go. See, it happens.
It happens.
I boned him.
Is that why he doesn't like you?
Yeah. There you go. Damn it.
What? Marissa said there's a vacuum for every type of crumb.
Ew. Why is that one gross?
Dave said, what game are you most excited about coming out on the Switch?
I'm going to let the chat answer that.
Everybody say Pikmin 4.
No, that is not it.
That's what Bob wants most.
I want the chat to guess
it's Pikmin
what
4.
game I'm most excited for.
Spoilers, it's Pikmin 4. Believe me, you guys haven't gotten all the DMs about Pikmin 4 and how much Bob just loves Pikmin.
I'm secretly a really big Pikmin fan.
Jared says, who doesn't like who, AJ? You don't like Bob. Tobias said, how were you able to transition this channel to full time? Were you working part time somewhere else, or did you have enough saved up to take that leap?
All right, here's how it went. I was working full time with TeePublic and Busted Tees, which was the same company. And when I was working there, I was also doing this channel. And then I got hired by Shoddycast to do videos on their channel that I thought would be weekly.
We don't speak that name anymore. We don't talk about them.
Well, so I got hired by them to do videos on their channel. And it was like a similar pay to what I was getting. So I decided, well, I could go full-time YouTube now, and I'd much rather do that. So I quit my job, went headfirst into that. That channel almost immediately evaporated. But at the same time that channel was evaporating, this channel was doing a lot better. So I kind of just rode it out for a year. And now it's sustainable. So for a year, I was kind of like just like eating shit. You know? But I had money saved up, so it was all fine.
Jeerd says, how dare you? I love Bob. He's the one that hates me. You came into this chat and said hello to AJ and only AJ.
True. He's got you there.
Carly said, talk about Drama City. What is that?
Listen, man, Jeerd's is a good guy. He donated $100 to Little Critters, or Critter Connection.
Yeah. Is it? I still don't know if it's gerbils or guinea pigs. Which one is it?
Guinea pigs. You freaking bigot.
You started it because you said it was gerbils first.
Nah,
and
never
that
happened. Prove it. Show me the receipt.
Okay, where's the archive? I'm not gonna I wish I could search through DMs. That would make my life so much easier.
Yeah, that would be nice. Or dangerous. You know what? Never mind. Don't give people that power.
I just want the power for me.
Right.
Nobody else can have it. Just me. Just like editing tweets. Let me edit tweets.
Yeah, nobody else. I don't even want that.
I want it because it just annoys me when I'm like, I wanted to put this letter there. Not there.
I can see people exploiting that pretty easily.
Yeah. Yep.
Where are you throwing that?
Frosty Mango says, did you see Detective Pikachu? Yes.
It was very good.
Todd says, you'd have more viewers if you played a different game, I think.
What game? What game, Todd?
Mario Maker 2. You'd have a lot of viewers if you're playing that.
True. You're not wrong.
Speaking of that, Christopher said, I'd sacrifice the release of Mario Maker 2 for an Animal Crossing release date. That's fucked up. He'd sacrifice your joy just for a date.
He's about to get timed out, I think. Talking shit about my Mario Maker. Do you stream Warframe? I have. I like it. It's very good.
Disc Jew said the acting was shudders, but overall the movie was good.
Was it? I didn't think it was bad.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I think that
the story wasn't that great. I thought the acting was alright.
I wouldn't shudder at the story either, though. But it existed. You know, like it wasn't actively bad, but it wasn't great either. And that's because it's almost directly pulled from the video game.
It made me want to play the video game, but I'm not busting out the 3DS.
Exactly. Also, I don't want to play a fucking point and click game.
Marissa says, Bob, how do you say the name Maria? Maria. The same way I would say Mario. I guess not. I guess that's different. But it's not Maria. I got into a fight with somebody in my comments.
What? Why?
What?
That doesn't sound like something you would do at all.
They said, you say Mario wrong. How would you say Mars? Because that's the same. You say that with R. You don't say Mars. And then I said, how do you say the name Maria? You don't say Maria. You say Maria. And then he's like, no, I say it like Mars. And then he goes, go to Google, write it in any text-to-speech thing, and you'll hear it. You go to Google, you go to text-to-speech, and it's fucking Maria. I don't know what the hell he was thinking, but I just stopped it right there, and I was like, okay, I just did what he said, and it's fucking Maria. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what this man wants from me.
Mayors. Christopher says, Animal Crossing would complete my life. Would it, though? Did Animal Crossing complete your life when it was on the 3DS?
Some people.
Are they still playing it?
Some people, that was their life.
I think your life has a solid, 2 more years left in it. Max!
What the fuck?
Because you're not going to play that game for the rest of your life.
Oh, if like that's your... I thought you were like, you're just going to die in 2 years, so don't get your hopes up about Animal Crossing.
No.
God damn it.
Hold on. I missed part 2. Edward says, Bob, I don't get in the drama. And then he follows up and says, also, Bob, I got into a fight in the comments.
Yeah, it's always about dumb shit. The stupid fights I get into. Somebody else in the chat. Oh, Dustin, I just jumped in. What cards did you get when you saw Detective Pikachu? I actually didn't open them. And I don't know if I want to.
Do it live. Up the views. Change the title to also Pokemon card opening.
Do you guys want me to open them? Should I open? I feel like I shouldn't open them.
Why wouldn't you?
Because that's like a collector's item.
Kyle said, AJ, that's messed up.
Isn't that? You're messed
How's
up,
it messed
dude.
up? No, he said that.
I thought you were making an old joke, like I'm gonna die soon, so who even fucking cares?
No, that's not what I was saying. I'm saying that you're not going to play it for the rest of your life. This one specifically. So, like, if this game is all you want in your life, then it has an expiration date when you stop playing the game.
Why would you go that way?
Marissa said, yes, open them.
I
So
don't
you
know
have
if I
one
want
vote.
to. I don't know if I want to open them.
Wait, you're trying to keep the value?
Yeah. It's like
I
Schrodinger's
guarantee you-
cat. It could be worth more, or it could be worth less when I open it.
Guarantee you it's not going to be worth shit.
I'm never gonna sell it. I just want it so I can be like, well, I have an unopened one of this. Look at it. Wow. I wonder what's in it, and then the mystery will
Just
never
another
be
one,
solved.
dude. The second time I went to the movie, they just gave me like 4 packs.
I should just ask somebody who works at a movie theater.
Yes, exactly.
Who works at a
Somebody
movie
used to
theater
work
wants
at
to give me a box of them.
My brother used to work at the movie theater we went to it. That's why they just were like, you just want all of them? It's like,
My friend Mike worked at a movie theater for like 8 years. And one time we went in there, we went into the movies, and we brought an entire pizza into the movie theater. And the security guard came in and went behind us and was like, guys, you can't have a whole pizza in here. And then he goes, oh, it's you. Give me a slice. And then he sat down and ate with us.
oh my god. That's nepotism. I'm calling the police.
I
don't know if
bet
nepotism
somebody
is real.
complained, and then he came in there to kick us out. And then it was like, oh,
Marissa
shit.
said, I asked for a second pack, and they told me to fuck myself pretty much.
Imagine that. She's like, can I have another pack, please? Fuck yourself. My friend who worked at the movie theater worked at concessions, and he would say, "How may I service you?" to every single person that came in.
Jesus Christ. That's inappropriate. He's gonna get canceled.
Well, he lasted 8 years somehow.
Kyle said, AJ, tell Bob bye for me, you evil bird.
Okay, bye, Kyle. Okay, bye, Kyle.
Marissa, and I don't believe her, I'm going to preface this comment with, I have a big purse and I put burritos in my bag when I go to the movies. I don't think she eats burritos. I think that she means she puts fucking Ortega sauce and tortillas in her bag.
True. I'm going to say I need a picture of a bag, of a purse with multiple burritos in it. Because I don't believe
And they
that
better not be Chipotle or else you're camping.
I found a squirt! This is why I'm never going to catch anything, because I break the shiny chain all the time.
Toon256 says, will you play Shield and Sword when they come out? He
Yes.
said Shield first. That's off brand. I'm telling Nintendo. You always say the important one first. The second one always sucks. Red and blue,
I end up getting the
gold
second
and
one.
Silver. Ruby and Sapphire, that one's not true. That one's inaccurate, you know?
I almost always end up getting the second one, it sounds like.
There's discrepancies here. You got blue? Unfriended.
I played blue, first.
Oh, you got the second one because you're the youngest child. And
Yes.
You got getting blue.
I got Sun, though.
Yeah.
I got
That's when
Y.
you turned cool. That's when you leveled up to Mario, and Will is now Luigi.
Right.
But until then, you were legally not allowed. Marissa said, I'm so tired.
I'm running out of lures
They
here.
make sleep for that.
I have to film a video after this.
Same. Well, I have to write mine. I already wrote the thing for your thing, so I'm probably just going to film that when I film mine.
I need to reread what I wrote for mine.
Well,
I was going to do that before, but I ended up watching a Smash tournament today.
I didn't.
All of
Who
the
won?
top players, I was watching Smash Point. All of the top players got eliminated before the top 8, except for my boy, Fatality Falcon actually made it to the top 8. I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know what he ended up at. I'm gonna look it up.
What was he? Was he playing Falcon?
Yes.
I don't believe it. Oh, Marissa said, AJ, I said that because I fucked up my wording in my last comment. All right, now I gotta fucking scroll.
Let's see what he has to say about it.
She said, Marissa said, I had a friend in high school, and the title of each one of his papers was titled with a quote from the Communist Manifesto.
Oh, okay. You should be careful about that guy. Fatality Falcon says, rest in peace, lost again to Larry Lura 3-1, and I'm out at 4th place. Oh, so he lost the next match. That set was so silly, but now I definitely know I need to actually prepare for Falco matchups. It can be very scary. Every time he loses, he's like, wasn't prepared for that matchup. He was playing a Roy, the one that I watched.
Yeah.
And he wrecked house the first 2 matches. The third match, he got wrecked. And the 4th match, he was getting wrecked. And then out of nowhere, he got 2 stocks by doing 2 straight combos. And he just like 0 to death them. It was insane. It was very, very cool to watch.
I was playing team matches with my aunt at Smash Bros. Not Smash Bros. At Detective Pikachu. And everybody was getting fucked. People are getting salty. It's hilarious. I don't even get the point of getting salty. with team matches because there's no GSP involved. So it's just pride at that point.
Yeah. I love watching people get you just watch them play salty.
Yeah.
Or like they'll teabag at like weird times.
Yep. People are strange, man. That's just the thesis statement of life. Carly said, open them, open them.
Am I really gonna open these freaking guys? Fine, I'll do it at the end of the stream.
Spencer Bobbitt says, AJ, do you think Mystery Dungeon could have a future as a mobile game? Possibly.
They're making a mobile game.
They are. Granted, Game Freak doesn't. Well, they didn't say specifically Game Freak was making it. But
Dude,
even Pokemon Company
just
technically doesn't make.
DNA is.
Yeah. But I'm saying, fucking. What is that company called? Forgot already. I just made a video about that. Is it fucking CyberConnect? Somebody like that. The people that make the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm games. So yeah, CyberConnect. They make the Mystery Dungeon games.
Oh. I think they just need to suck it up. Take Pokemon red, blue, gold, friggin' yellow, silver, any of those. Even friggin' diamond. If you so please. And
I know it's Spike Chunsoft. That's who it is. It was one of those motherfuckers.
Modify it to work on a touchscreen. It's very simple to make those freaking games work on a touchscreen.
How dare you?
That's it.
Simple. How dare you? How dare you?
That's all you
I'm
need
telling
to do.
every Pokemon fan. I'm telling all of them.
Fart it out onto an iPhone, and that's it.
Marissa said, "Open them, or else you're going to be a soy boy."
I wasted all of my lures just now. I should have gone to a denser area. Like the beginning of the game. I think I saw all like Squirtle and Bulbasaur and Charmander. I think I saw them all in the very beginning of the game.
I got a Squirtle and a Bulbasaur and a Charmander.
I saw Charizard all of the time when I was trying to get a freaking Scyther.
Yeah, you gotta fly high in the sky.
That's where I am.
Yeah, but you gotta go high in the sky near fucking Viridian.
Eric says, I'll give you both blinds so you can open yours. Are they unopened?
Pedro says, I need news about Pokemon Sword and Shield. Same.
Wait till the week before E3.
Scoop!
Breaking the news. I got insider information that last year they did that. So this year they'll probably do that too.
They usually do this shit before E3 because they're like, nah, we're too important for E3.
Am I out of lures?
Like,
is that why there's literally
they're
nothing?
like, if Rockstar is too important for E3, then we're fucking too important for E3.
These lures, man, they're not luring. They're not. They're a little a little shitty, you know.
Don't say it. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say something worse. Age Monarch says, how come my Charizard doesn't fly high in the sky when I let him out of the Pokeball? Did you beat the Pokemon League?
Oh, you have to beat the Pokemon League in order to do that?
Yeah.
I don't like how it lags when you put him back in the Pokeball.
Yeah. I don't like nothing about how the going back in the Pokeball works because you can't be like over certain things. Like you can't even open your fucking Pokemon bag.
I just want you to be able to frickin'. I don't want one. I just want you to be able to, like it's like if you press in the thumbstick, you'll like check in with your Pokemon. I don't want that.
Yeah. Right.
I want that to be the button that puts him in or out of the Pokeball.
Yeah, I mean, also, there's more buttons on the controller. So, like, they
True.
could have used one of those.
Very true.
William Johnson says, I didn't know Crystalia had a YouTube channel. Okay.
Both of those names are a penis.
Oh, that reminds me of the video that you played with EE and that other dude that I don't know his name.
Oh, that was funny. I like that. Where he's like, they're reading like people's names and they're all like, I see Wiener or something.
Yeah.
And they're like, don't read that. He's like, what do you mean? Oh, I get it. Ah.
Some of those had to be on purpose. Like, I'm not buying that shit because it's like, it's not that hard to read it to yourself.
I
like,
think there's a
oh,
lot going on. You're like, you know, there's a lot going on. You got your mind in a million places. You're hosting. You're not thinking about that shit, you know?
Marissa said, Bob, what is your opinion on Old Town Road?
Why? Why have we come to this?
I don't know. Jeerd says, Bob, you need to come to Insomnia 65 in August. I can get you in contact with people that'll fly you out and accommodate you. Why don't you take the first step?
You have my email.
Call his people.
Also, when is it? Because I just realized I like booked.
He said it's in August.
August?
Yes.
I might be able to do August. You got my email.
That's true.
Can I use my Xbox One's HDMI in to stream Pokemon on the Switch? Yes, but that'd probably suck. I'm pretty sure you could do it.
Said, yes, you can. What are you doing?
I just spin around in circles, you know? That's how I like to play my Pokemon.
Jeerd says, it's in UK. LOL.
I don't even have a passport right now.
Rip.
How long is that flight? Like 5 hours? 6 hours? 7 hours? 8 hours?
Let's see. New York to... I'm just gonna find it with that information.
I haven't even seen a Dragonite. Meanwhile, when I was looking for that frickin' what's it called? When I was looking for that Scyther, I saw Dragonites every 4 seconds.
Nah, you're off, fam. There's the shortest one is 7.5 hours. But there's multiple ones that are 9 hours.
That means if I'm going to the UK, then I gotta be there for like a long time, and I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to do that. I would love to go to the UK. Because that's like a whole day in a plane, you know?
Yeah, that shit ain't fun. Jeerd says, it's like 12 hours from JFK.
That's a long time, man.
Then also you gotta go to JFK.
Yes, JFK. I mean, it's not the worst. But it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Other people get to the airport like 20 minutes before their flight takes off and hop right on the plane. I don't have that luxury. Yep. All right. I'm going to get my cards. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, you didn't do it.
Oh.
Oh, no.
There you go. I did it. Return to Pokeball.
Flame Blitz says, what shiny do you got? He didn't get a single one.
That's not true. I got a shiny Pinsir.
Yeah, but you didn't catch it. You fucking.
You don't know that. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my my Pokemon cards.
Okay. Now this is the time. Let's get Bob canceled. Tell all your dirt in the chat. All right. You don't gotta step like that. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I can hear it. Bob spent $200 on an Elgato Stream Deck just to run that PNG of Knuckles with the oh no sound effect. Hi, Jeers. How you doing, AJ? I'm doing great. How are you doing, To Kill a Mockingbird?
Okay.
Thanks, Zachary.
I'm gonna hit the button and make my camera big. Hello. All right, here's my Detective Pikachu cards. I should have kicked open the door. Massive legend here. Get it? Do you get it? Do you get it?
Then somebody, your mom would have been like, "Stop screaming."
Why are you yelling? You're not a... No, she'd go, you're not a legend. Shut up. How do I open this? I don't see...
Christopher said...
I'm having a hard time here.
Christopher said, AJ wants to break up with Bob, but deep down he knows that Bob would never survive without him. Corrupt Radiant says, we open in this bitch.
I did it. Oh, I got the Detective Pikachu one that everybody got.
Everybody got that, you basic bitch. Oh, snap. Bob's about to get canceled.
Oh, it's keyed out.
Christopher said, Bob stole a shiny Raichu from me once. That's fucked up.
He gave it to me. I got Psyduck.
I too have Psyduck.
His move is Panic.
I got Psyduck. I got Jigglypuff. I got I got fucking 50,000 Pikachus. I have Charmander. I have Squirt.
Oh, you got Charmander.
Yeah, which is fucked up.
Oh, they show you. Oh, you can get a freaking Mewtwo GX?
Yeah, I want the Charizard. That's all I want.
Shoot, this one doesn't have. It doesn't say Charmander on here.
Yeah, they don't all have all of them.
Oh, it does. There's two different Detective Pikachus.
Yep.
Can I show this on screen without it freaking out? Yeah, it's not focused right.
I want the Charizard.
I want the freaking Mewtwo, man. Get out of my face with that. You can freaking get a... Oh, that's a Greninja bulb. Is that a...
Juan Miguel says, should I get a screen protector for the Switch? And if so, which brand / type? No.
Snubble. No, just don't be shitty to your Switch.
Screen protectors are a scam. They're a conspiracy made up by the birds.
I had a friend.
Also apparently not real.
I said to my friend the other day, I said, do you have a screen protector on your phone with a cracked screen? And she said, no, the screen protector is cracked.
Oh my phone. Yeah.
So now she just has a cracked screen protector on her phone, but that the phone's not cracked, which I guess, it's better to have the screen protector cracked, but like, what's the point?
Why don't you just get it?
Replace that screen protector.
Yeah.
I hope everybody's happy. I got friggin' Psyduck.
Haha, you suck.
All right, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll see you all on Tuesday.
Tuesday. Bye.
I used to play this Trials game. It was like motocross. Yeah. And it was like a Flash game. And it would go like Sunday, 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 Sunday destruction.
Yeah.
All
Why
right,
don't you like use that for the fuck? Goodbye.
What do you use it for? What?
For when we did the whole thing with the Sunday.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Goodbye.
Missed opportunities. Bye.